Canada takes to the sky, clouds rolling by like cotton candy high. He lights up, his pipes stretching tight, floating free, gotta ease his mind. Wings spread wide through the blue, flying high, nothing else to do. In the cockpit, it's just him and the breeze, Captain Canada feeling at ease. Stretching time in the open air, flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free, smoking sky, all he needs. Turbulence can't shake his vibe, every puff makes him feel alive. He's the captain you can't confide, loving life and stretching time. Sunset glow as he climbs higher, heart beats to his own choir. With a grin, he takes another puff, but Captain seen no skies too tough. Stretching time in the open air, flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free, smoking sky, all he needs. Stretching time in the open air, flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free, smoking sky, all he needs. Stretching time in the open air, flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free, smoking sky, all he needs.
Hello everybody, welcome back to another Microsoft Flight Simulator live stream. I hope you guys are all doing well. If you are in the eastern part of Canada, more importantly, I hope that you are staying cool because it is absolutely brutal out there right now. Twitch Cam, welcome back. Kango, good to see you. Abheek, welcome. Jeff, welcome back. Izu, good to see you. XLT, welcome. Camel, good to see you. Alexander, the Microsoft pilot, welcome back. Jack Volpe, good to see you. Dylan Regs, welcome. Justin, good to see you. Gary P, welcome back. Minimus Rexus, welcome back to First Class. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you very, very much for the continued support, sir. Great to have you back, and hope all is well, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mofo, good to see you, man. CHLM, good to see you as well. Tenure to Mobile, welcome back. Extinct, good to see you. Tom, welcome back, my friend. Joshua, good to see you. 12 Cut, welcome. Flying Shamrock, good to see you. Captain Aviation, I think I got you. Fly Spy, welcome back. Hope we're doing well. Dr. Saeed, welcome back. Polaris Spikes, good to see you, my man. Earl Boone, welcome. AJ, good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Greg Elwell, good to see you. Rhinos, welcome back. We got Aviator, we got Skyworker, we got BQ over on the vertical stream. How are you, friends? Hopefully you guys are all doing well. Staying cool, chat. It is 100 and something degrees outside my house right now. That's why the cam's not on. It took literally all night last night for my condo to cool down, and it's finally at a state where like it's like somewhat cool. So I'm doing my best to keep the entire condo cool today. So no green screen is up, unfortunately, no face cam. I'll do my best to do it tomorrow, but when we go through these heat waves, it's almost impossible to set up the green screen because of where my PC setup is. I'm like nudged into the corner of my condo, and there is zero airflow when I put the green screen up. It literally blocks all airflow to my PC and myself while streaming, and it gets way too damn hot. Yesterday it got up to 86 degrees for my American friends. That's about 27 degrees for everybody else, and it's just way too hot, man. The computers are running hot. I'm sitting here sweating my ass off. It's terrible, dude. It's absolutely ridiculous. Mr. Polaris Spikes, 5 gifted members. Huge no floaties to you, my man. Thank you very, very much for the support. Appreciate you. Incredibly kind. Guys, if you were lucky enough to get a gifted membership from Mr. Polar Spikes, please make sure you say thank you in chat. Very, very kind. Appreciate you, my man. Captain Sweat, dude, it's insane. This year's been weird, man. It's been hotter than normal for longer periods of time. It's usually never this hot. Like, we might get like a week of this kind of heat, but it's been crazy, man. It's been absolutely crazy. Got my your country's on fire. Can you do something about that? The smoke is down here ruining my summer. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good at all. Definitely shouldn't be doing that. Here it's 27 degrees going down to 13 tomorrow, and there's lightning as well. I'll take that, man. We need that big time. I think this is I think this heat wave is sticking around for a couple more days still. I think they said up until Thursday, which means basically all this week is going to be absolutely ridiculous. So, Clear, thanks so much for your first class subscription. Welcome aboard, my friend. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Cap, don't ever move to Florida. No, correct. I won't. About an hour and a half left from Frankfurt to Denver, Lufthansa, Tree Fitty. Hey, nice. Very cool. Nismo, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. Flying from Zurich to Dulles right now in a Swiss A330. Nice. Leonard Grant, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Cody, also coming back as a business, as a first-class member. Huge no floaties to you. Clear and Cody, back as members. Huge no floaties, guys. Thank you very much for your support. Appreciate you guys, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Had a big storm here in Toronto this morning. Cooled things a bit, but getting hot again now. Yeah, that's the brutal thing, is when you get the storm roll through in the early afternoon, it still leaves all that heat and humidity in the air, and it just becomes nasty. We are supposed to also get that same storm at about, I think around 5 o'clock. I think it was supposed to be around here. Around 5 o'clock, we're supposed to get it. Hey, Cap, what are your keybinds for your camera views on the A321? I always use my number pad for all of my airplanes. Number pad is how I set my views. CHLM, one gifted member. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you very, very much for the continued support as well. Hope you're well, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you, dude. Incredibly kind. The sauna effect, exactly. That's exactly it. You got that right, Rhino. It's fake cooling. CHLM also gifting another member to the channel. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you very much, CHLM. I appreciate that, dude. That is incredibly kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you, my friend. Appreciate you, buddy. Huge, huge, huge no floaties. Guys, let's get some love and chat for CHLM. And, of course, if you were lucky enough to get a gifted membership, please make sure you say thank you. Thank you, buddy. Ecap, how are you? You going to test the FS Labs A321 Neo again? Maybe. I honestly was just going to wait for a couple updates to come out because I didn't have a great experience with it the first time that I flew it. We'll probably be in it, but I don't think we'll get to it this week. I think tomorrow we're going to be in the Fenix again. And then next week we're in the 737 NG, buddy. So maybe the following week we can jump back into it. The random aviator donated £5.
Random aviator.
You stay cool.
Yes.
Where I was last night in the UK, it only got down to 29 degrees last night. And we don't have AC here. It's not great.
Yeah, that's not ideal at all. Huge no floaties to you, random aviator. Stay cool, my man. Stay cool. Stay frosty. I have 3 AC units running and 2 massive floor fans trying to push all the air around this condo. It is terrible, man. Can you recommend me a good budget CPU for Microsoft so I can run 60 FPS? Ryzen 7 7800X 3D. That is the best budget chip for Microsoft Flight Simulator. I don't know how much they're going for, but the 7800X 3D, that's the one that I would be paying attention to if you're looking for a budget but also performs extremely well. Extremely well. Time to get the AC over there. Hot summer's becoming the norm. Yeah, no kidding. I feel like every year Europe is just getting warmer and warmer and warmer. I mean, I'm kind of surprised, like, you guys don't have, like, just, like, the window units or, like, even the floor units. You have a floor unit and, like, there's a hose that goes out the window. I mean, that would save you tremendously. AJ, 10 gifted members, my man. Huge no floaties to you, sir. Thank you very, very much for the support. Man, all the love today. Thank you, guys. Really do appreciate that. Guys, let's show some massive love and support in chat for Mr. AJ gifting 10 members to the channel. AJ, thank you very much, my man. I hope you're well. Hopefully we can kill those wildfires for you. We just need some rain. Some rain would kill all of that. Thanks for support, my man. I appreciate you, buddy. Huge, huge, huge no floaties to you. Why is Montreal Center never online? Great question. I don't know. I'm honestly not sure. What's the Rouge livery for? Is it affordable flights from Air Canada? Yeah, it's like the... how would I explain this? Because it's like the... Yeah, you pretty much nailed it, Critique. It's the lower tier service from Air Canada. So No in-flight, like, I think you only get water. You might get soda on Rouge, I'm not even sure. No snacks. Actually, you might get a snack, but there's no IFEs. It's a very toned down version of the mainline Air Canada. A lot of the Rouge ops, the reason you kind of get these flights, a lot of the Rouge op in the wintertime, this is like Air Canada's like holiday package. They take you down to the Caribbean, they take you down to Florida, but in the summer months, they do a lot of Rouge routes within Canada, just so the airplanes don't sit all summer, right? Montreal Center is always offline because Quebec is still angry. Apparently the Fenix BFU is a completely new aircraft for 2024. We'll have to see. I have crinkle cut chips. Ooh, I like those. I'm going to take back all these memberships next year at the Expo. Oh, dude, it's going to be fun, AJ. I'm looking forward to it, my man. Looking forward to it. Bagged milk if you know the crew. Yes, correct. We get some bagged milk. All right, friends, let's do it. Let's jump inside the aircraft. Let's get this bad boy programmed, ready to rock and roll. We're going into Toronto today. Some nasty weather just pushed through Toronto. We're actually probably going to hit that storm just as we're reaching top of descent into Toronto. So we'll see what things are looking like down there. Aviation with Araby, welcome back, man. Hope you're doing well. Jim Boy, good to see you as well, man. The only fan I have is trying to stop my PC from melting, and my fan curve is already maxed out, and my PC sounds like it's about to take off. Yep. Welcome to my everyday as soon as I turn on my computer. I mean, I have an aggressive fan curve, but yeah, it's just, like, as soon as I start streaming, man, the 2 PCs, the 3 monitors, all the peripherals plugged in, yeah, the heat is very evident. Very evident. Like yesterday during the long haul, man, I really should have taken the green screen down because it got ridiculously toasty in here, and it took hours for it to cool down even just a couple degrees. Considered AC, I have 3 AC units running in my condo, Aviation with Araby. The problem with my condo is it's all open concept, so I can't close any doors to any rooms or anything like that. I have the bedroom doors shut. I have a AC unit in my bedroom, and I keep the door closed and the temperature is cool in there. And then I have 2 AC units here in my main room, but because it's just one big open room, it takes forever to cool it down, man. So yeah, they're very expensive here in the UK. We're currently in a heat wave. Yes, we heard about that. Doesn't sound very good at all. All right, friends, first thing is first, let's jump down here. We're fully boarded, so we can close the cargo. We go over to My Flights, we'll import our flight plan. Beautiful. We've got Quebec City over to Toronto. It's showing 19 minutes late. That's just because I forgot to change the time in SimBrief, so don't worry about that. That's fine. We'll go to our mass and balance tab today. 131 passengers, 1,965 kilos of cargo, and 5,597 of fuel. So that looks good. We're going to load aircraft. We're just going to go instant because we've already boarded through GSX. Beautiful. Let's jump down here to the FMG. Go ahead and hit our init ref tab. Beautiful. We'll do our init request. We'll pull in all that information. Call sign today is Rouge 1953. We'll throw that up into that bad boy there. Beautiful. You can see CYQB, CYYZ, alternate CYKF. So everything looks good there. Beautiful. We're going to go with a cost index of 5, and we're looking for a cruise altitude today of 360, 36,000 feet. Wonderful. So we'll leave that set up like that. Great. We can go to our init B page. Now that we've loaded the aircraft, we can send all of this data down here to the McDo.
GMCDH donated 25 Canadian dollars.
Thank you,
Not
buddy.
so hot here in northern Scotland, only 24°C. However, I invested in fine insulation resulting in an indoor temperature of 32°C. Absolute bargain, and my floor-mounted AC has gone tits up. Boxer shorts only and fans on max.
That's not good at all. Huge no floaties to you, Mr. GMC. That sounds exactly like my place, GMC. In the winter time and the fall, like, I really don't, I don't have to start turning on my heat until like December, because my place is so well insulated that it'll usually hover around like 72 to 74 degrees. But once it starts getting into like the heavy negatives, that's where I have to start turning on the heat. But it does a really good job in the winter of keeping all the heat in. It's just, yeah. Toronto, I looked yesterday, and don't AC doesn't fly from Halifax to Quebec City. Yeah, I know, Marco. I really wanted to do that flight, but correct. They don't fly. I thought that was a little bit weird. There's actually no flights from Quebec City over to Halifax. You have to go to either Montreal, Halifax, or Ottawa, Halifax, or Toronto, Halifax. I guess that makes sense. TSC, what's up, man? I can see your messages. Yes, hello. How are you? Callum, what's up, man? Good to see you. Welcome back as well. All right, let's go to our flight plan page. Let's start looking at some weather information here in Quebec City. So the winds are variable at 2. We've got 20-mile visibility, broken at 33, broken at 25. I bet you that's going to change quite significantly by the time we make it back to Quebec City for our return flight. You can actually see here we're just going to be flying just to the north of Montreal, and we're actually going to be flying right over Ottawa. So we might get a good view of my hometown. You'll see how cloudy it is. There's actually an insane amount of buildup just north of the city. I could see it while I was walking Henry. Insane amount of cloud buildup here, so we actually might have clouds on our entire route today. We'll see what it looks like. But okay, so with that, I'm assuming, well, if winds are variable at 2, we could use runway 24 for departure, or we could go out to runway 6. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use runway 24. It's a shorter taxi, and it points us in the direction that we want to be going. So we're going to plan 24 for departure. Now, I don't know if there's any departures out of here. Standard instrument departures. There are a few. We don't want that one. I guess we don't want that one. We want the Quebec 6, I guess. Yeah, we'll grab the Quebec 6 departure, which puts us on a runway heading of 241.
Well, hello,
so that looks
buddy.
good. So we'll go to
Big Mac
CYQB.
donated
Big
£10.
Mac. My
Cup of
man.
tea and some custard creams on me.
Hey, huge no floaties to you, Big Mac. Thank you for the support, my friend. I appreciate you. Some custard cream would be incredible, sir. Huge no floaties, my man. Thanks so much, Big Mac. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you, buddy. After how many flights usually change aircraft? Well, we flew the A350 the last 2 streams, Critique. Now we're flying the 319, and tomorrow we'll either be in the 320 or the 321. Haven't decided yet. Right, Quebec 6 departure. Good, we'll insert that. Beautiful. Let's go to Toronto. We'll jump to our arrivals. We'll see what the winds are doing down in Toronto. Winds are now 230 at 3 knots. Beautiful. So that means that we're most likely going to want to land on runway 24 left. That is probably going to be the plan. So we'll plan for that one. We'll scroll down here. We're going to go ILS 24 left. We're going to be on the... what are we going to be on here, chat? We are on the Amoeba 9 arrival. There it is there. We're going to go with the LETAC transition. And our approach vias, I guess we can go via Cetra. That's fine. And we'll insert that. Beautiful. All right, cool. Flight plan is in. Everything looks good there. We're going to scroll through it and make sure we don't have any crazy discontinuities or anything like that, which we don't. So that's all looking good to me there. Wonderful. All right, cool. Let's scroll all the way back up here. That looks good. That's all set. Wonderful. Let's go to our perf page and we'll grab some perf numbers over here. While we're doing that, let's spool up the APU so we're ready to go once that's ready to go. Also give you a little tour of the airport scenery. I got to be completely honest with you, chat. This scenery was sent to me for free for a review purposes for you guys. And if I'm being 100% honest with you, I find the scenery very mid. And it's not very often that a developer will reach out and send me scenery and I'm not kind of wowed by it. I'm not the biggest fan of this scenery. Yeah, I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. The textures just seem very low tier textures. I don't know. I'm hoping maybe they can revisit some of the stuff and kind of get some things fixed with the scenery, because it's for the price tag that they're charging. I think they're charging like $20-something. I was expecting a lot more. I'll just say that. It was, I spent some time on the scenery last night, kind of floating around and looking around, and I was just kind of like, So I'll give you a little idea of what I'm talking about. Let me reset the cameras. So it's not like it's terrible or anything, you know what I mean? It's not like it's terrible scenery, but just some of the textures, right? Like this right here. Like this is straight out of default Microsoft assets. These lines here like this where the jetway goes. Those are straight default. Even just the texturing, it doesn't look good. It just looks like look at the texturing. Look at the ground textures.
GMCDH asked me, for those that haven't heard the term, can you explain tits up? Tits up, a phrase uttered when CPT Canada spectacularly fucked something up.
Oh,
A verbal acknowledgement of their monumental failure.
correct. The taxiways look okay. They've got some weathered and cracking. Taxiway lines look okay. But yeah, I don't know. I think I'm just underwhelmed by the textures. I mean, look at that. I don't know. If you're paying $20-something for some sceneries, I would expect some high-quality texturing. I just find the texturing to be very, like, substandard for a 2020 add-on or a 2024 add-on. I don't know, man. It's just, like I said, like, even, like, here, like, just the concrete, that looks like it's, like, in 360p. Like, I don't know, man. It's, I get it. The entire inside is modeled, and actually I would say that this is probably arguably the best part of the scenery is the inside, and you guys know that I really don't care about the insides of the terminal, so when the inside of the terminal is the best part of the airport, I don't know. I wish this type of attention to detail was spent on the outside, because I feel like it's, again, just like, look at the textures of the ground. Like, it's just, it's so low resolution, and I really feel like they're just kind of like reusing default assets and stuff like that. Again, I'm not here to shit on a developer. I'm just here to provide you guys with the best option possible. Now, we don't have another option for Quebec City, but it's yeah, I don't know, man. I just, my initial thoughts on the scenery is I wasn't very impressed. And, you know, this part actually looks kind of good, some weathering and stuff like that. But even that, like, the weathering and the texturing, it looks like it's fuzzy. You know, like, look at that. Like, look at those numbers. Like, it's just fuzzy. It doesn't, it looks like it's ridiculously low texturing. I don't know, man. I don't know. I have a hard time telling people to spend this kind of money on scenery. It's, yeah, I don't know. It's a little bit confusing. I mean, this part looks good. Like I said, like, terminal looks good, but I think they really need to work on, like, some ground textures, because it's, I don't know. It looks a little bit weird to me. It looks a little bit weird. Where's the, there should be some writing on the terminal here somewhere as well. I can't remember where it is. There's writing on the terminal. Is it over here? I can't remember where the writing is. It should say... Yeah, here it is. They even spelt this wrong. They forgot the Jean. It's supposed to be Jean Lesage. It's E-N Lesage. E-A-N Lesage International Airport. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, man, usually when a developer sends me scenery, it's usually because, like, they're like really, really excited about the quality of the scenery. I don't know. To me, this just doesn't scream $20-something payware. I mean, they did a pretty good job, like, modeling all the buildings and stuff like that, but I don't know. The texture quality, I think, is what's, I think the texture quality is what's throwing me for a little bit of a loop right now. It's just not up to standard of what I would expect from, like I said, a $20-something payware. It's just not at that level that I would expect. Max 8. Okay. Let's jump back over here. We'll jump inside our aircraft. Upstairs, APU bleed can go on. We've got the APU on. Good. We'll get the external power off. We'll get the fuel pumps turned on. We'll go and get our red beacon light turned on. Seatbelt signs can go on as well. Everything looks good up there. Let's jump down here. We're going to go to our ground services. We're going to close the doors, remove the GPU, remove the chocks and cones, and we'll go to GSX and we'll prepare for pushback and departure. Beautiful. Let's come down here. We'll deal with our AlexSiu and AOC menus, our received messages. We're probably going to have some preliminary load sheets, which we'll accept, and our finalized load sheet. 131 passengers on board our flight today. Beautiful. Looking good. Except Quebec City really does look like that. Nah, it's just, yeah, I don't know. It seems like it's very, like, hastily done. That's my only thing. Now, the terminal's great. The inside, the airport in itself looks exactly the way that it should. It's just, I think I have an issue with, like, the low textures. Like, I'm not even joking, chat. I flew in here last night because I wanted to do a practice flight in the 319 because we all know it's the smash bus. I flew up and I drove up to the terminal. I'm not even kidding. I was taxiing up to the terminal and I had to open up my community folder to make sure that I wasn't running the freeware and I was actually running the payware. I pulled up to the gate and I saw these textures out here and I was like, there is no fucking way I must have messed up the install somehow. Nope, sure enough, I did not mess up the install. This is just, I guess this is payware quality nowadays. I don't know, man. To me, like I said, it's a little bit of I personally don't think it's worth the money that they're asking right now. That's my opinion. I'll leave it up to you whether you want to purchase it, but for me it's just, I don't feel like it's worth it. Tail to the right, beautiful. 1865 is for us. And I thought Time Models actually did good work. Or am I a little bit crazy? Captain Fly, my favorite plane today, the 320 family. Nice. All right, well, we're ready to go. Park brakes released. We need to get our TCAS. I guess it's just going to be 2,000. We'll turn that on and reporting. All right, beautiful. On and reporting. Good. We should be starting our pushback momentarily. We'll start our block time on this guy. Good. We'll go engine mode selector to the start position. We'll also bug up our initial climb, which will be 5,000 feet. And we'll go ahead and spool up engine numero uno. Enjoy the startup, friends.
Did you hear about the latest, scientific breakthrough? This shit is wild. Jamie, pull this up. Yo, you put your left foot in and pull your left foot out. You put your left foot in and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn your side around.
Oh, shit. AJ, huge no floaties to you, my man. May not be the case for this, but some developers are making sceneries for 2024 and making them backwards compatible on 2020, which does not take advantage of the better textures. You might be right on that, CST, because this scenery did release for 2020 and 2024. So you might be onto something. I don't know how this would look in 2024. Maybe I should go and load it up on 2024 and see how it looks. But, yeah. AJ, thank you for the support, my man. I appreciate you, buddy. Huge no floaties. Diamond Mike, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Before you make your opinion about the red lines, it's literally like that IRL. No, I'm not talking about the red lines. I'm talking about the textures, guys. I'm not complaining about the red lines at the. I understand it's like that in real life. I'm complaining about the textures, the insane low quality of the textures. I'm not complaining that there's red lines at the gate area. I know that it's like that in real life. I'm complaining about the textures. The textures look like they're straight out of something out of 2010. I'm not concerned that there's red lines. I understand that it's like that in real life. It's just the textures. Look at the textures. Like they are insanely low resolution. Like insanely low to the point where, like, look at the line. The line is literally jagged lines because it's such low resolution that it can't even draw a straight line. Look at the lines. They're all jagged. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about red lines. Like, that's fine. I understand that it's like that in real life. But I'm talking about the textures. The textures seem insanely low resolution. And I don't know if they're doing that to take advantage of performance. I will say that the performance is fantastic at this scenery. But at what point are we going to, just look at this right here. Look at this signage. Like, look at this. There's yellow paint bleeding through the where the line is supposed to be. It's not good. It's not good. The scenery in itself is fine. It's a great replication of what, Quebec City looks like. I showed you the inside of the terminal. It looks great. It's out here. The modeling and the texturing is just no bueno. Puller Spikes, my man.
Hello, buddy.
Puller Off Spikes donated $9.99. Why you hating on red lines? Cat. Lol.
Puller Spikes, thanks so much, man. I appreciate you, buddy. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you. Incredibly kind. Appreciate you, my man. Parking at 30. He's probably got different
Well, hello,
scenery, to be
buddy.
honest with you. Puller Spikes
Puller
dropping
Spikes
another
donated $9.99.
$10 donation. Huge no floaties to you, my man. Thank you very, very much for support, sir. That is incredibly kind. Appreciate you. Thank you, man. All right, auto brakes over to max. RTO ground spoilers armed. We need an up trim of 1.1. So we'll set that here. Up trim 1.1 should be set. Beautiful. We'll go ahead and set flaps position 1 for takeoff. Are the cars parked between the lines perfectly? I have no clue. No clue. Polar Spikes, thanks so much, my man, again, for the $20. I think that gets you back up. I'm trying to remember your total. Polar Spikes, do you know your total for this month? I'm pretty sure you're at 145 now, because you had that massive donation the other day as well. Pretty sure you're up to 145. Confirm or deny with me, sir, and we will figure it out. Okay, we're all ready to go here, friends. Park brake's going off. We're over on CTAF, so we'll let them know we're taxiing. Quebec City traffic, Rouge 1953, taxiing runway 24. Quebec City. She's looking at doing Alaska Airlines 730, 700, 800 cargo ops for a day. Just learned they have a few cargo planes. They do. Zach, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're well. Now, as CST mentioned, maybe this scenery was developed for 2024, and this is just some type of, like, port over to 2020. But, yeah, I don't know. Just did a 18-hour and 36-minute flight between London and Sydney in the 787 in 2020. They did this flight IRL in 2019 with 20 packs only. Jesus. On RealCat Turb installation, what's my username and organization? Does it matter? That's probably going to be your... Shit, where are we going? That's probably going to be your username on wherever you bought it. So probably SimMarket, I believe, is what you're looking for. They use CTAF in Canada. They do, BQ. Yeah. I heard the Fenix 321 tomorrow. Wonder where we're going. Well, I said it's either going to be the 320 or the 321. I haven't decided yet. And we'll probably do some West Coast, something like that. This guy, man,
Well,
dropping
hello, buddy.
the 50 bones.
Puller Off Spikes donated $49.99.
Huge no
Happy
floaties to
early
you,
born
dude.
day, by the way.
All right, well, now you're definitely, that's 185, no, 195 on the month now, Mr. Puller of Spikes. Dropping the $50 donation. Says, happy early born day, my man. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Thank you very, very much for support, Mr. Puller of Spikes. Guys, let's show some love and chat for Mr. Puller of Spikes. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you, man. I know, dude. We're getting old, dude. We are getting old, man. Birthday is on Wednesday, chat. And I think I'm at that stage now where I just don't want to celebrate birthdays because of how old I'm getting. Not nice. Let's do our takeoff config check. Everything is looking good there. I'm going to get you up on that leaderboard, Puller Spikes. Thank you, buddy. 195 on the month. Put you up here. Boom. 195. And we'll move Joe down. Boom. There we go. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate the support, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How's Dan's PC? It's fried. He doesn't know what happened. He's got to take it into the computer shop, and they told him it's going to be a minimum of 5 days. 5 days to figure out what's wrong with it. He thought it was the power supply. Wait, he's right there. Daniel, explain what happened. He thought it was his power supply. He put a different power supply in. The PC is still not booting up, which either means it's the RAM, the CPU, or the motherboard. Something is toastitoed. Too much porn on the PC? I would agree with that one. I would agree. Way too much. Developers are priced fairly if you have more sales at a less price than a few sales at a higher price. Correct. Yes. Sounds like RAM? Could be. I don't know, man. I don't know. Quebec City traffic, Rouge 1953, lining up runway 2624. Quebec City. All right, landing lights are on, runway turnoffs are on, strobe lights are on, wing lights are on, nose light over to takeoff. ECAM memo is no blue. Looking good. Put our constraints on. Good, good, good. It's karma for stealing your pen? Correct. fly from Toronto to St. Martin. We've done that before. Yep. PC stopped booting a few months ago, tried the PSU, but eventually it was the motherboard. Mobile dies faster than CPU, RAM, and PSU. The problem is Dan built this computer in January. It's a 7-month-old computer, and he's already had all kinds of problems with it. He had to take it back because the CPU kept overheating because there was a bent pin or something. It's just been a nightmare PC build for Mr. Barry, is really what it's been. 7-month-old PC should not just be turning off and toasting itself. That should not happen.
I don't give a shit about your low-resolution bollocks. I've put on my extra support underwear because I'm aware of your reputation in this particular bus.
Yes.
I'm not getting out of here with my gonads in my neck.
Correct. My reputation in this bus is not very good. I seem to smash this aircraft very often and frequently.
Canada 2057 Factory runway 24 via Delta.
Hey Cap, what DLSS version do you use? I've been having a lot of problems with FrameGen because it keeps breaking and I haven't found a way to fix it. Please help, I've had this problem for almost 2 months. I don't use DLSS, I use TAA with the FrameGen mod. And I'll show you I'm not lying. If you go to General Options, you'll see TAA and then I have FrameGen turned on. DLSS frame generation turned on. TAA FrameGen. So I'm not using DLSS. TAA is the best with FrameGen, but you have to use the FrameGen mod. I don't know why it says DLSS down here. I think that's just because we've essentially tricked into thinking that we've tricked it into thinking that we have DLSS because we're using a mod. But yeah. 319 Smasher, 321 Floater, 320 Just Right. Not bad. Which FrameGen mod again? You could put !frames in chat. Maximilian, welcome back, my friend. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Thank you very much for your support. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 319 is so weird. Unlike the 320 and 320, you have to take power out at like 10 to 20 feet instead of 30. So what I've been doing is I cut the power between 30 and 20 feet and I just flare it like an absolute madman. Hopefully we'll get it. I did a few little practice landings last night. Quebec City traffic Rouge 1953 departing runway 24, Quebec City. Alright. Joystick cam is on. Let's go flying, friends. Sounds are up. Let's do it. Throttles to about 40%. Slight nose down pressure on the side stick. Shake and bake time, friends. Let's go flying. Manflex 68 SRS runway auto thrust bleu. Takeoff power is set. CFM's blasting out of Quebec City. Airspeed's alive. There's 100 knots for neutral. V1, rotate. Positive rate, gear up. Terrain on. And we'll go runway heading to about 3,000 feet, and then we'll go direct Imori. Chrono, yep. Thank you. Alrighty, throttles to climb. Probably not even going to change because we had such a high flex. Bring that nose over, we'll gain some speed. Runway turnoffs are off, nose lights are off, wing lights are off, and we'll disarm the ground spoilers. Good. And there's about 3,000 feet. We'll proceed direct Imori. Good. And we'll bug up our cruise altitude, which was 36,000 feet. What size monitor? I have a 32-inch curved. 32-inch curved monitor. bit bumpy through some of these clouds.
Yes. A bang bus. This is.
Yes, it is. Speed check, flaps clean. There's 5,000 feet. We're into IMC. I'm going to engage autopilot 1. I'll bring you back up into the flight deck. Maxwell, 32-inch curved monitor for the second time, my friend. You can also put exclamation point monitor in chat. That'll provide you with a link to the exact monitor that I'm using. Reggie, my man. 5 gifted members to the channel. Huge no floaties to you, Reg. Thanks so much for your support, my man. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Very kind of you, my friend. Thanks so much, Reg. And we have an Invisible Grofer for 37 months. Says, howdy, Captain. Hope all is well with you. Huge no floaties to you, my man. Thank you. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Incredibly kind. And who was that came in with the Tangia? That was... AJ. Yes, Bang Bus this is. Yes, it is, sir. Yes, it is. The good old Bang Bus. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate you, dude. Alrighty. We're en route to Toronto, friends. The sound's down now a little bit. Don't need to go deaf. The views along this route are absolutely fantastic. I don't know if we'll be able to see it through all the cloud cover, but the views en route, it's basically nothing but farmer fields down there. It's pretty cool. How was dinner last night? Dude, Chick-fil-A for the win, baby. Chick-fil-A for the win. All right, go to our perf page. Wonderful, 100 miles till we reach top of climb. There is 10,000 feet. We'll get the seatbelt sign. Sorry, we'll get the landing lights off. Seatbelt signs we're going to actually keep on for now.
Tanner asked me, ooh, I like this bang bus of yours. It makes me want to show you my puppet hole in the bang bus. By giggity. Dirty-minded maniac, the bang bus rides again. Let me unleash my untamed puppet hole upon the world. Buckle up, because my froggy wang is ready to leap to new heights. Who's got the guts to take a peek inside? Smell my puppet hole.
Tanner, huge no floaties to you, my man. Thank you very much for your support, dude. I appreciate you. Incredibly kind, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you, buddy. What engines are my favorite on the 777-2? Probably the Rolls-Royce or the GE90s. Still looking to get your PPL? Hey, man, you'll get it, dude. MK Polston, if you want to see, it's exclamation point specs. Did you ever try mixing your poly sauce with Texas Pete's? I have not, no. Is the Logitech Pro Flite radio panel $150 a good price or wait for a sale? It's not a bad price, Gigliotes. It comes in extremely handy, especially if you're flying on VATSIM. They do go on sale, though, quite often, so unless you really need it, I would maybe hold off for a sale. The bent pin was a previous PC. Oh, got you. Okay, Mr. Barry. I thought it was that PC. You have so many damn PCs, I can't even remember anymore what's happening to all your PCs. What's with the green lines on the flap cowling? I'm not sure. If anybody knows what this is, Air Canada has this on a lot of their 319s and their 320s. I don't think it's speed tape. It might be speed tape. I don't know. If anybody knows what these are on the ends of the fairing, if you're an Airbus specialist. But, yeah, I don't know. I've flown on Air Canada airplanes that have this as well. And I believe it's only Air Canada that has these on their... I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like some type of like protection against something. I really don't know. Look at the views down there though, chat. Remember I was saying? The views are absolutely incredible on this route. Go fast stripes. Nice. Very nice. Toronto Tower is up and ready for you. Nice. EasyJet, thanks for your subscription. Welcome aboard, my friend. TSC 777, 29 months. It says, rest in peace To the victims of the King Air at Southend Airport. God, was there another airplane crash today? Holy hell, man. Terrible news. Thank you for 29 months, man. Appreciate you, buddy. Those are canoes. Nice. Tried to do Heathrow JFK in the 350. The performance on the 350 was terrible. PowerPoint presentation frames. Uh-oh. That's not good. Mine actually held up pretty decently yesterday for our long haul. London Heathrow is just an absolute menace on frames. We are through transition altitude. We'll bug up standard. Very good. And we're pretty much above all the soupy now. So we'll get the seatbelt signs off. Flight attendants can start the in-flight services. Very good, very good. Give you some nice engine views here. Very good. Each one encloses a mechanism that lets the large trailing edge flaps slide back down for a takeoff and landing. Huh. Do I have a step-by-step tutorial of AB? What's AB? Do you have the cabin enabled? I don't, Gabriel. No. You would use the AnyBuilds Heathrow and tune down literally all the textures in the settings? Yeah. Doink. What's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. Never thought that would happen to our little airport. Oh, well. 2-4 left or 2-3 for arrivals? I've got 2-4 left identified. The green dape is to just make it more visible, apparently. Huh. I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense. Maybe like winter ops or something? Can you turn the cabin off in the Fenix? You can, Daniel. Yes, it's in the tablet. According to Reddit, the reason for the green tape is to increase visibility for ground crews left over from the toothpaste liveries. Interesting. Owls! What's up, my man? How was your flight last night, Owls? I was there lurking a little bit. I saw you're a big-time fancy boy with your Moza force feedback now. Big-time fancy boy. Does it save much FPS? No, not really, Daniel. The Moza is no joke. Good to hear. Good to hear it. Have the other versions of the monitor, and here I am, Superstar. Nice, RJ. Good to see you, my man. Not sure how you'd miss a massive Airbus canoe, but I guess you can't fix stupid, I guess. I'm wondering if it, like, blends in with the snow or something. I don't know. I'm doing Luton a split in Wizz Air. Nice. Very cool, James. God, I love flying the bus, though. Little 319. Slow morning on the ground here in Vancouver. Uh-oh. Sunday. Chat, give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back.
Traffic, Rouge 19 Lima Quebec, taxing, runway 24 via Delta.
Yes. Kermit is offering up his puppet hole for the flight. I don't know about you, but myself and Big Mike are going to tear that up like Henry with a new toy.
All right, we're back. Thanks, guys. We're going to jump up our cost index just a little bit, give us a little bit of a better cruise speed. Wait, what happened? Did I miss something? Good advice. What's the best hangover food? Mixed wine with beer last night, and it's hit me hard today. Something greasy. McDonald's. CRJ is worth buying now. Just don't buy it from the marketplace and get the Boris sound pack. Correct. Yes. Found out why there were green stripes on the wing. It's a reflective tape for the ground crew to see and avoid hitting parts of the aircraft.
So Captain Canada, yeah, he's flying this A319, right? Real world Air Canada Rouge ops. And now listen, this isn't just a flight, but it's a journey. He's up there in the sky, 35,000 feet, you know, pushing buttons, flipping switches, and that like he's playing jazz with an autopilot. And Rouge, it's like regular Air Canada, but with passion, with flair, with red seatbelts.
Joe, huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you for the support, buddy. Appreciate you, my man. Thank you, buddy. Tina, good to see you. The aviation guy, welcome back. Hope you're well, man. The other versions, oh, sorry, got that one. Speaking of McDonald's, I destroyed a few snack wraps yesterday. Spicy one is the best. Nice. Very nice, sir. SNA Aviation, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. That was Christopher Walken, yes. AI Christopher Walken. Haven't been able to play Flight Sim for a week. Now my new PC is going to be here within the next hour and a half. Hey, nice, Dylan. Congrats. Very, very cool, my friend. All right, chat. 158 miles till top drop. Got a little bit of cloud cover up here. Nothing too bad. How does it look externally? Ooh, that looks nice. Minus there being no cabin. We can fix that. Go to the tablet, sim settings, cabin on, and then if I go here, there we go. Very nice. Am I into DCS? No. I've never been into DCS, unfortunately. Is the time rate change available on the RJ? That I'm not sure about. Might be doing some serious Vision Jet ops on the west coast of Arizona and California tomorrow, but not hearing you possibly over there tomorrow. Might have to postpone that till Tuesday. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see where we're going to be flying tomorrow. I did Seattle to San Diego last night. Love the MK Studio Seattle. Yeah, it's nice. Haven't used GSX in a year. Is it just me or is it slower? No, I don't think so. You can change like the timings for GSX in the settings. I haven't noticed anything. Been love the Fenix line? Yes, fantastic products. Inside Hub. These airplanes are fantastic, man. Fantastic aircraft. FPS wise, is it a killer? No. It used to be much worse on performance. It is still a little bit of a, you know, it doesn't run as well as the PMDG lineup, but still a solid aircraft. Flight Sim Simulators have jumped up in price. They were refreshingly cheaper at the launch of 2020. Correct. I think right now is because what you're getting a lot of developers pushing scenery for 2020 and 2024. So there's a lot of extra work required, and I think it's reflecting in the price. Passed my first tower exam, waiting for the second one. Nice, very cool, man. Yeah, I'd love to get a 330 as well as the Neos from Fenix. I think that's going to be awesome. Dude, it is so damn hot in here. It's disgusting. I'm literally sitting here sweating. Crash desktop in 2024, 20 feet above landing in Malmo. Ugh. It's the worst, man. Thank you, Paul. Jaden's CYYT Aviation. Thank you for your subscription, my friend. Appreciate it. Will you be doing a return flight? Yes. Forgot about the Buffalo event happening? Huh. Buffalo event. I didn't know there was enough people willing to fly into Buffalo. Although we do have good scenery for Buffalo, MK Studios. Or sorry, no, it's AnyBuild's Buffalo. Trying to request boarding in GSX menu and it just does nothing. That's weird. What airplane are you in? In the Fenix 320? Interesting. Matthew, what's up, man? Thank you, buddy. Birthday's on Wednesday, but thank you. Excited for the MSP VATSIM event coming up. Nice. VATSIM Oshkosh is going on too. Is it really? I know Pilot Edge is doing the Oshkosh thing that they do every year. Did some Delta 320 ops in the Seattle event last night. Seattle to PDX and back. Nice. Thank you, Matthew. No, birthday's on Wednesday. Birthday's on Wednesday, and I'll be going out for dinner with the fiance and my mom. I think we're either going to go to Thai food or Indian food. Not sure yet. Haven't decided. We can get some Thai, I'll pay. My man. Thai food's probably my favorite. How was the Chick-fil-A yesterday? It was good, but my stomach is not good this morning, mofo. I think those spicy tenders did me in. I think it's just that, and I think it's the heat as well. Like, dude, I came back from walking Henry this morning, and I was drenched from head to toe. I think it feels like 44 outside right now. 44 degrees is the real feel. Let's see, let's check. 42 now. 42 degrees real feel. We got some thunderstorms. Oh, yeah. We got some big old thunderstorms making their way over by 3:30, 4 o'clock. We're going to get smacked by some thunderstorms. We never did hit Korean barbecue in Providence. No, we didn't. We decided to go back for more lobster rolls the night we were going to do it. It was just ended up being so far away, Dan. Still gonna get the grilled nuggets and then add the sriracha to it? Yes, I'll try that next time. I'll take that weather, Dan, please and thank you. The weather up there sounds like the weather here in Orlando. It is, Joe. It's been a super weird summer, man. Cap, I gotta go. I'll see you when we're landing. Sounds good, man. Is it AJ? Alright, I just put on some chilled. It's called the Chill playlist. Really wish Washington winds would change to the ones so I can come over on the highway. I remember November last year I watched heavies coming in. Really want to replicate that soon. Maybe. Really should come out for a visit sometime. I should. I should. At least it's not so hot there. Won't be dying. You need central AC? I wish, dude. I wish, man. I can't put it in here because I only rent this place. But I agree with you. What's insane, dude, is I have 24,000 BTU, and it can't keep up when it gets this hot. It just can't keep up, man. I don't think my AC units turned off at all last night, and the coolest it got in here was 23 degrees. And that was when I woke up this morning. It's already 26.5 in here, now that I've got the computers running and everything. We got a window unit, so I have 2 window units and a floor unit. So I have a window, sorry, no, 2 floor units and a window unit. I have a floor unit in my room, which keeps my room cool perfectly fine. It's an 8,000 BTU. So that's perfectly fine. I have a 14,000 BTU and a 10,000 BTU here in my main area. And, yeah. Hey, from Copenhagen, the rain showers and some thunderstorms coming up. There are. You can start to see the cloud build up. Think that fun? I deliver mail in a mail vehicle with no AC could be 90 Fahrenheit outside, 110 in the mail vehicle. Oof, dude. That's just brutal. Brutal. Varun, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. You got 36 in Vegas right now? Damn. Yeah, look, see, we're as hot as Tampa Bay. And that's Florida. We basically have Florida weather up here. Time to order ice on DoorDash to fill up the bathtub. Yeah, I'm definitely going to go take like a nice cool shower after stream for sure. Used to have similar AC setup in Vancouver. I was dying when I bought a house. I installed central air, changed my life. Oh, absolutely, dude. Absolutely. Central air is, you know, the forced air is, you can't beat it. It can actually keep up with the heat. Owl stole more call signs yesterday during the event. Of course he did. Why is there only 25 people here? Freddie, you're in the vertical stream. There's 2 streams going. There's the vertical and the regular. Aduma, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. That clouds are unreal. I think we're actually, this is probably over where I am right now. We are probably, yeah, I was just going to say, this is what it kind of looks like outside my house right now. Those massive thunderstorm clouds are rolling through. And this is the big front that's coming in as well. Nasty. Nasty, nasty. How many windows do you have that you can install units in? That's how many 14.5K units you need. Only, well, like I said, Les, I have an 8,000 BTU in my room, which handles my room perfectly fine. I set it to 21 degrees at night, and it stays at 21 degrees in my room. It's perfect. But it's out here in my main room because it's just a massive open concept. I have a 10,000 window unit BTU, and I have a 14,000 floor unit that has like the vent that goes to the window and outside. So I really thought 24,000 BTU would be enough to cool this part of the condo. And usually it is, to be honest with you, right? Usually it is, but when it gets up to this temperature, when we get into the 40s, it's just impossible, man. Is the Indy 350 worth it if I average 40 FPS? Yeah. Remember having to buy fans to shoot the AC from apartment bedrooms, like the main living area? Well, that's right. Like, that was the first thing that I did, was install a unit in my bedroom. Because, yes, I went my first summer here, Les. That's exactly what I did. I had one unit, and it was supposed to do the whole thing, and it just was not doing it. So I've since upgraded. I now have 3 units in my 750 square foot apartment. But don't forget, I'm on the 3rd floor. I'm on top of the building, and that's the big kicker as well. The top floor, all that heat is rising from all the other apartments, and it's just, yeah, it's brutal. ACs everywhere and install fans to circulate. Yeah, well, I mean, that's what I have. I have 2 floor fans right now just blowing it all around. Canada doesn't have snow all year round? Dude, I wish. You know what? I say this, and then it's going to be winter before I know it. It's going to be negative 30, and I'm going to be asking for 40-degree weather again. It's that, you know. Cover the windows with tinfoil at this point. Sounds brutal. It is brutal. But only when it gets this hot, P-Thibs. That's the thing. Is it normally doesn't get this hot. So it's one of those weird things this year where it's been really hot when it shouldn't have been. All right, we're 41 miles from descent. Let's start throwing in some information here into Toronto. If we go to weather, we see winds are 230 at 5. At least the winds are nice. 230 at 5. Temperature is, what is the temperature? 29 degrees, and altimeter 29 or 9 or 5. 29 degrees, 29 or 9 or 5. Good. And we have 2-4 left planned for our arrival. Do we even select one yet? I don't think we did. 2-4 left from final. Good. And our minimums on the ILS 2-4 left will be 747. 747 in the barrel minimums. Beautiful. That's complete. 37 miles till top of drop, my amigos. We'll turn that off so we can get some nice wing views again. Beautiful. Camera off. How come? Too hot, Alex. Too hot, buddy. I would be cooking myself if I had the green screen up and cornered in the little corner over here. And the roof will heat up as well? Absolutely. Yeah. Correct, Aviator. Yeah. At about 3:30, 4 o'clock, it looks like it's going to hit. I'm hoping that's going to bring the temperature down a little bit, but I'm not holding my breath. It's so hot, we need like multiple storms to roll through. Yeah, we got a big one coming. Should rain for about a good hour and a half, 2 hours. But I feel like it's going to be one of those, like, it's just going to be hot rain. It's going to be brutal. Yeah, it looks like from about 4 to 6 p.m. Some people would pay extra for sweaty, fuzzy, wuzzy ginger bear? No. Sure they would, but AI Cap Canada works too? Yeah, could be, Sanders. A little bit of turbulence. AJ. I'm going to bring you some bath water down to Minneapolis, AJ. Some used bath water. Need to make an AI meat? You do? Oh boy. That was some pretty heavy wing flexage. What's for lunch today? Not sure yet, Jason. Not sure, man. Factor meal. I just don't know which one I'm going to have. Probably my pulled chicken taco bowl. It's always a good choice. Skyworkers is the best 25. Hell yeah. What's the temperature now in Ottawa? It is 31 degrees, but with the humidex, so the quote-unquote real feel is 42 degrees Celsius. So it's 42 degrees, so basically double what your temperature is right now in Ireland. That humidity level is going to start jumping up. Isn't the thunderstorm watch here in Ottawa later? It is, yeah. Well, I mean, it's on right now, but it looks like from about 3:34 till about 6. I do have AC, Jason. It can't keep up when it's this hot, man. It can't keep up when it's this hot, dude. It tries its best, but don't forget that I am running 3 monitors and 2 PCs right now as well, which are basically like little heaters. So when it's that temperature outside, I'm on the third floor, top floor of my condo building. Yeah, it gets hot in here real quick. $100 pork tenderloin, scalloped potatoes, and steamed butter broccolinis for dinner. Oof. When are you coming over? That sounds delicious. Took the dog out this morning. Humidity index was 75%. It was like swimming through air. Yep. I found this nice little way to take Henry. It's in a little bit of a forest. And it gets some decent shade cover. But the second we leave the forest area where we walk, it's just, oh my god, dude. How hard is it to keep the horses out at the farm? Cool. They do a pretty good job. They have a bunch of shelters that they'll go and stay under, get out of the sun. When it becomes this hot as well, a lot of the owners will come out and like hose down the horses and keep them cool and stuff. All right, friends, we're going to start our descent down into Toronto. Let's get our seatbelt signs on. Good. Started our descent, and what do we want to take this down to? We're on the Amoebas on the 2-4s. We have 8,000 at Leapucks. So I've got 8,000 plugged in there as well. Beautiful. We got a company message here. It's probably going to tell us we're running late. Don't worry about that. That's fine. Good. Cool. There is our descent into Toronto. Beautiful. Can my Ryzen 5600 RTX 4060 and 60 gig RAM run Microsoft? I want to switch from flight gear, but I don't know if my PC can handle it. I think you'd be fine. Yeah. I mean, you're not going to run it on ultra settings, but I think you'd be good on like medium to high settings. The 4060 is going to be able to keep up. Need some ice cream? I know, dude. Excuse me. What's the difference between tuna fish, piano, and glue? I don't know.
So Captain Canada steps outside in Ottawa, wipes his brow and goes, "Man, it's hot, sticky, and no breeze in sight."
Correct.
That's what she said.
Joe, thank you for the support, my man. I appreciate you, buddy. You can tune a piano, but you can't piano a tuna. Nice. Brum dum. Good job, Quispy. That was a good one. I approve of said dad joke. I approve. All right, where are we parking this beauty over in Tirana? Where are we parking her, friends? They went up to gate 126. 126 is where they went. Hello from a super early morning. I was on standby this morning at 6 a.m. Didn't have to go anywhere. Just got home. Hey, nice. Very cool, man. Well, it's not a super early morning. It's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon now. Alright, well, apparently the new carburetor fixed the lawn tractor. So $40 carburetor fixed the lawn tractor. So the lawn tractor is back up and running. Good news. Which unfortunately means my ass is probably going to have to go cut grass in this heat at some point Monday or Tuesday. I think Monday night after stream. Tomorrow after stream, maybe I'll go out there. Do it when it's a little bit cooler. Very fun long haul yesterday. Can't wait for the next one with you guys. Maybe we should do Pacific soon. Yeah, maybe. Problem with the Pacific, Aiden, is it's just so damn long. Unless we did some cargo out of... Which actually we need to do. We need to do some cargo out of Anchorage. So maybe that'll be our next long haul. Maybe next time we're in like the Triple or something like that. What airline? We are flying Air Canada Rouge. Bienvenue à bord Air Canada. Welcome aboard Air Canada. I think I should be the new... Chat, can we petition for me to be the new Air Canada voice person? Welcome aboard Air Canada. The friendliest skies. We need to petition that I'm the next person. Biscoff to seat 2A, 2F, please. Got you. You're at gate C40 in Toronto? I have to fly Southwest where they still talk out loud. Really? They don't do PA announcements? Not French enough, not pure? Bienvenue à bord Air Canada. Notre vol. I'd have to get like the... I'd have to get the thing. I'd have to get like the transcript of what they say, and then I'd be able to maybe read it in French. How long does it take you to cut all the grass at the farm? On a good day, Huskers, 3 hours. Normally, 4.5. I've learned over the years, Huskers, to split it up. I used to do it all in one go, and it would usually take me about 4 to 5 hours. I've since learned that it's better to break it up into 2 days during the week of like 2.5 hours each day. Usually how I do it. Some areas, like the back of the property, I only do every like 2 weeks. But, you know, close to the street and where people walk to go get their horses and stuff, I do usually weekly. Ordered a $500 yoke and throttle for Flight Sim and got a side stick and no throttle, and now I'm not getting a refund. Well, that's not right. What company did you order that through? Exactly, Captain Aviation. I can get you the set of announcements. You need to do a serious set and get the community to slam the crap out of them on Twitter. We should do it. Our Thai model's good. I don't know. The scenery's not bad, but it's not good, Starshot. That's the best way that I can describe it. It's very mediocre. I feel like that's the best way that I can describe the Quebec City scenery. It's mediocre. How much are they charging for it? Can someone put exclamation point scenery in chat for me? How much are they charging for the scenery? And that'll be the real guesstimate. Captain Canada for Air Canada. Correct. We need to get sponsored by Air Canada so I can go to World Flight and FS Expo every year and just make videos on it. 20 USD? Yeah, that's a little steep. Now, the problem is when you buy it, you get the 2020 version and 2024. It's 19... Yeah, I mean, the fact that you're getting it for both simulators, I think that's going to save it. But, like, I don't know. You can even tell I don't know, like, that doesn't look good. Sorry. That doesn't look like $20 payware scenery. This does. Some of the screenshots look really good. That looks good. That looks good. That looks decent. They forgot the J. We already spoke about that. Like, the inside is modeled better than the outside, which is a little bit puzzling. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still going with it's mediocre. It could be better. It could be so much better. It's mediocre. Let's be honest. It's mediocre. Because of time models Cairo, but I feel that it was a waste of money for me personally. Yeah, their Cairo isn't very good either, is it? I would say that the scenery probably should be about 15 bucks. $14.99 USD, and I think it would have been good. Did they forget the J, or has it fallen off and they modeled it perfectly? Yeah, true. Not sure, Les. We'd have to go and look. Let's take let's take the plane for a trip to Quebec City. This is Microsoft 2020 747. 2020. All right, chat, we're coming up to transition altitude. What did we say our altimeter was in Toronto? It was 299 or 5. 9 or 5 is in. Good. Is 24 still unplayable? It's getting better, Jonathan, that's for sure. They do have that cool 737 restaurant place just off the side. Wait, did they model that? Good question. I have no clue, Les. We'll look when we go back. We'll do a little bit more of a scenery tour when we get back. Like, I just want you guys to compare. I'm pretty sure the Fly Tampa scenery is about the same price. Is it not? How much is Fly Tampa? Fly Tampa is... Fly Tampa Toronto from Microsoft. $17.99. The Toronto scenery is cheaper than the Quebec City scenery. Yeah, okay. This is where we have a little bit of a problem, because the Fly Tampa scenery is fantastic, and you'll see the difference in texturing and modeling. Fantastic. Thank you, Joe. Ken, 27 months. Says 27 months and still my favorite dude to watch, my man. Huge no floaties to you, buddy. Thank you very much, Ken, for the support. Appreciate you, my man. Hunting down 3 years as a member on the channel. Look at the freeway scenery for Quebec City on .to. It looks very similar to the Thai models. Where'd you get the livery? This is on the Fenix livery manager. Oh, wait, what the hell? I didn't even notice that was Jen. Jen and Ken. Your names are too close, and with my dyslexia, this provides a challenge. Jen, thank you for 27 months. I appreciate you, and Ken just as much. Huge no floaties to you guys. What are the chances you guys are going to be up in Minneapolis this year for the expo? Yes, yes. There's got to be some direct flights on Delta, right? Salt Lake City to Minneapolis? Make it happen, guys. Make it happen. Can't get Realterm to work. The actual application doesn't open. Any guesses? It should launch when you launch the simulator. But how are the red lines in Toronto? Just looked again, there was an article. They went bankrupt and was supposedly to be gone by spring. Damn, really, Les? That's because they put it in Quebec City. Who the fuck goes to... Pardon me. Who goes to Quebec City? That's the real question. Toronto Tower is Squawk 6412. Okay. not the NHL. True. I'd like to see Quebec City get another team, though. I think it'd be good for Canada and good for hockey. How do you get passengers on your plane? You'd have to get GSX. They had a team? Yeah, the Quebec City. It was the Quebec Nordiques. The Nordiques in the 80s and 90s. Le Nordique. Oui. Good to see you, Bobo. Welcome back. First Houston, Atlanta, London, then Quebec. I can't believe they're going to put one in Houston and Atlanta again. London's not going to get a team. There's no way. That just wouldn't work. But I see what you're doing. Making a little funny. Making a little funny. The old Coliseum. Yeah, didn't they build, don't they have like the Videotron Center or something like that in Quebec City they built, which would have capacity for an NHL? It's got like 15,000 seats or something. Atlanta's getting another hockey team, which is wild to me why they would want to go back to Atlanta. It failed miserably the last time there was a team there. Polar Spikes, I have no clue what's going on with Teespring, man. I've sent out numerous emails asking what's going on. I honestly think it's time to move on from Teespring. I think we need to find another website. But yeah, Teespring is I don't know what's going on over there, man. Ever since they were bought by the Amaze company, Amaze Holding or whatever their name is, it's gone to absolute shit. I'm not quite sure why. Landing lights are on. Ding the cabin once more. We'll get our music paused here momentarily and we'll get set up for the approach here, friends. We're under 10,000 now as well, so we'll get our LS switch turned on. And I'm not going to arm the ground spoilers because we actually might need a little bit of those to stay on profile. What is our intercept? Intercept, I believe, is 3,000 feet. Yeah, 3,000 feet at Lisdu. So we'll put 3,000 in here and we'll continue that descent. Got a little bit of speed breakout right now just to help us maintain our speed and altitude. Can you cancel and refund the orders? I don't think so, Dan, because they've already gone through the printing process. Like they're already in the production status. I don't think you can cancel and refund in a production status. I think it has to be before it goes through production. Videotron, yes. It's all one word though, Bombo. Videotron. Good luck landing, Cap. I got nothing but a 200 foot per minute. I was flying the 319 last week. I got a good one on landing American from Phoenix to San Diego last week. Nice. I've been getting better with my 319 landings, to be fair. They have been getting better. She's still a quirky bird, but I have been getting better. This song's almost done, chat. And then we'll get fully invested in our approach. We're at the 8,000 restriction, but we're going to keep the descent going. And we'll be able to get the ground spoilers in now and armed. Good. There's the restriction gone. Airplane was doing a little bit of weird things on us. That's okay. All right. There's the music for now. We'll pause that bad boy. And let's get the sim sounds turned up. And we'll get ready for the approach. Got 2-4 left planned. Any weather updates? Nope. Winds are still showing good. Alrighty. Oh, do you know what's not running though? Jeez. Have to see our landing rates so you guys can yell at me when I smack this thing into the ground. I'd say you get a refund or a compensation at least if they didn't arrive. Well, yeah, I don't know. Can't land the 319 without Ryanairing it. We'll see. I did do a little bit of practice last night just to make sure that I wouldn't Ryanair it. We'll see how that goes. What playlist was that? It was called Jazz Club on Epidemic Sounds. Jazz Club. Great little playlist. Love the photogrammetry coming into Toronto. It was so nice. You can literally see where the city starts. This is actually probably like Pickering or something like that, wouldn't it be? Where are we? Markham. Pickering's down here, I think. Ajax, Pickering, yeah. Richmond Hill and Markham. We're going to see Rogers Center? We might see downtown. It's going to be up over here. We might see it. So I did use Epidemic Sounds on my live stream the other day, and upon finishing my live stream, I was copyrighted, and I'm not sure why. Because you have to pay for Epidemic Sounds. If you don't pay and link your YouTube channel, you're going to get copyright striked. Epidemic Sounds is a paid application. It's a monthly subscription to use their copyrighted music. Gonna receive my Honeycomb Bravo today. Nice. Very cool, man. Enjoy that. All right, we're gonna arm our localizer. Speed's looking really good. We're holding 220, which was the speed restriction we had. We got to get tower frequency plugged in. Tower is going to be on 18.7. I don't know what the hell the airplane just did there. I don't know why it's sped up like that. I'm going to activate approach phase. Do it now. Lokestar has been captured. Beautiful. There's Markham and Richmond Hill right beneath us, chat. Suburb of Toronto. I saw the CN Tower out there. There it is. Doesn't really look like the CN Tower, but I think that's the CN Tower. Gen Z, what's up? How are you? Welcome back. Fabian, good to see you. Welcome back. 73NG Max from Panama. Nice. All right, I'm going to chill on our descent rate a little bit here. I'm going to go 500 feet per minute so that we can bleed off some of the speed. We're going to arm our approach. Good. We've got 18.7 plugged in. We're actually going to tune to tower now. Let them know we're on a 15-mile final. Toronto Tower, good afternoon. Rouge 1953 on a 15-mile final. 24 left.
Rouge 1953, tower today, speed 170 or greater to Kira.
170 or greater till Kirix. Rouge 1953.
Sorry, thanks for the contact, BNC Halsey.
That's fine. I knew who to call you. No broken Biscoffs. I cannot promise that. This is the 319, baby. This thing has a flare mind of its own. I will do my best. Take a little hit of the Benjamin. There we go. Return leg? Yes, absolutely. We will be doing a return leg.
Rouge 1953, the winds are 240 at 5, number 2, following a 320 over the numbers, grid land 24 left.
Grid land 24 left, Rouge 1953, thanks. All right, let's go speed check, flaps 1. Open up our ground charts. And we're going to want to go in at Alpha Kilo to gate 128. Sorry, 126. All right, gear down. About to intercept glide slope. There's glide slope right now. Beautiful. Remember, you want to stay on top of this aircraft. She can be a little bit of a handful. So we'll get her nice and configured. Let's get our runway turnoffs on, our nose lights on, and our wing lights on. Your Transat 186, nice.
Canada 2057 tower.
Toronto, good afternoon, Canada 2057 with you.
Alright, you wanted us 170 till Kirix.
Left 24 left.
Canada 2057, thanks.
Curex is coming up in front of us. We're holding 180 knots. We're good. Now we're doing full flaps, Paul. There's 2,000. We're approaching Curex. Speed check, flaps 2.
Charlie Alpha Alpha Lima to the gate,
Very good.
Man,
that looks good down there.
240 will be number 2, continue the approach.
And there's Curex. We're now under 100. We're at 170 knots. Speed check, flaps 3.
Alpha Lima, cross runway 33 right.
This is where this thing really becomes a little bit of a pig. It does not like to slow down.
Speed 190.
And there's 160 knots. Speed check, flaps full. Alrighty, there we go, friends. Joystick cam's going on, and I am taking control of the aircraft. Enjoy, friends. Alright, landing checklist, gear down, 3 green, flaps full, spoilers armed, ECAM, no blue, cleared to land.
Let me take a look.
1,000.
Clear to smash. Yes.
Rouge 1935, speed 170 to Iraq.
Typical Iraq, 1935.
Roger, you'll be number 3, wind 2405, continue approach.
The winds are swirling. You can literally see the winds on the airplane. They're just doing this. Tail fishing. Don't smash, just plant and assert dominance. Correct.
Seabird 772, I'm seeing an altimeter of the 500. I might have not seen it.
That might be why as well.
400.
I see it now, taking care of that.
100 above.
Definitely fighting this wind a little bit.
Minimum.
Continue.
$100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard. 5.
Beautiful. Nose down gently. Reversers are out. Decelerating.
Beaver 770, runway 23, information Zulu altimeter 2995, taxi Alpha Hotel. Alpha Hotel, Beaver 770.
70 knots. Reverser stowed. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down into Toronto. That was a pretty good one, actually.
1959 tower, if you're here, speed 210.
Very good. Very good. You take those all day long, friends.
I'll take that as like you're not here. Break Rouge 1953, welcome to Toronto. Cross 24 right on Charlie.
Cross 24 right on Charlie, Rouge 1953. Alrighty, so we made it. We're crossing 24 right, and he wants us a right turn on Charlie. Very good, chat. Very good. Clean up the ground spoilers, clean up the flaps.
1959 Toronto Tower.
That was a good one. Happy with that arrival, chat. Very happy with that one. Let's go and get our landing lights off. Nose light to taxi. Runway turnoffs can go off. Wing lights can go off. EPU master start switch can go on.
Toronto Tower, Rouge 1959 on my
That was a pancake with a butter landing. Was a good one. What was the numbers? 1.06, 146. Dead on that center line as well. Very nice. Very, very nice, chat. Very nice. All right, crossing first right on Charlie.
1959, roger, reduce speed to 190.
Speed 190, Rouge 1959.
Rouge 1953, welcome, taxi Charlie, Alpha, and Alpha Lima.
All right, we'll taxi Charlie, Alpha, and we actually need to go in at Alpha Kilo, if that's okay.
Rouge 1953, perfect, taxi Charlie, Alpha, and Alpha Kilo.
Charlie, Alpha, Alpha Kilo. Thanks so much, Rouge 1953.
Roger. Rouge 1955, number 2, 4 miles behind a 737.
Alrighty.
2405, clear to land 24
Very good,
left.
chat. Very good.
Clear to land 24 left, Rouge 195.
I always love the runway scenery that shows being completely beaten the crap out of. I do like the textures that are completely clean for the runways. Correct. I agree, Joe.
6 miles behind Main 319, clear to land
I
24
agree.
left.
All right, we'll stop our flight time. 1 hour and 8 minutes on the flight time, and we're currently sitting at a block of 121. Very nice. How do you prepare for an RNAV in the iFly? You just set the base altitude. You keep it in LNAV, VNAV, and you set the base altitude.
Apron in Toronto's uncontrolled. Push your discretion. Call for taxi.
Fly Tampa's goated? They are. Yeah, they do make great scenery, man.
That's our Aircat 931, question 9 for clearance upward to Quebec City.
Canada 931, Toronto Tower, good day, cleared Jean Lesage Airport by the Bird 07 departure. Iptos transition, flight plan route, runway 23, squawk 1667.
Sending us out of 2-3, chat.
1667's on the box and
do you need the runway course? You can put the runway course, Matthew. Yep.
It's up transition for runway 23, Aircat 931.
Canada 931, verify Iptos transition, India Papa.
When is Atlanta scenery coming out? Yeah, not sure, Ken. Not sure, Paul.
Aircat 931.
We need it badly.
Canada 931, you read back correct. Zulu
319 is the smash bus? It is, usually, yes. She is the smash bus.
Seabird 772, you stepped on someone, say again.
Already rolled, 772.
Seabird 772, okay, with 2405, clear for takeoff,
Somebody on
runway
final?
23.
Takeoff DC 772.
Looks like Rouge? Is that Rouge or Delta? Making our second left here, right, I believe. Second left is Alpha. Yes. Trying to catch his landing. Well, that's the Air Canada Max. Nice. Smooth. Good shit. Don't mind me. Don't mind me, chat. I missed Alpha. Don't mind me. I definitely wasn't watching somebody trying to land. We caught it. Man, I've been terrible taxiing lately. Been missing my taxiways. No problem. Nothing to see here.
And Rouge 1873, ready for taxi. First Air Canada 2057, cross 24 right, right on Charlie.
Cross 24 left, right on
Nothing to
Charlie.
see here. APU start switch. Oh.
Verify cross 24 right.
3 days in a row, number to call. I know, dude. I've been so focused watching other people trying to land.
73, runway 23, taxi via Alpha Hotel, give way to company 319, left, right on Alpha. We'll give way to the traffic in Alpha Hotel for Rouge 873. Speedbird 772, nothing further, Unicom 1228.
Stewie, thank you.
Grabbing a double cheeseburger, currently hoping this helps with the hangover. Don't recover quite like I did 10 years ago. Correct. It's a big reason why I don't drink anymore, man. I just smoke. No hangover. Wake up in the morning feeling fresh, nice sleep.
Toronto Tower, Air Canada 10.
This is Alpha Lima. We're going in at Alpha Kilo.
To DFW.
Canada 1029, Toronto Tower, good day, clear Dallas Fort Worth airports via the Mix at 7 departure, Gentry transition.
T-King, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're well.
Squawk 7374.
Cleared by the Mir 67.
So we have company traffic waiting for us here. There he is, Rouge.
Gentry departure, uplift en route, squawking 7374, Air Canada 1029.
Canada 1029, read back correct. Zulu current, call for taxi.
All right, APU is on, APU bleed is on, good.
Charlie, Alpha, and Alpha Kilo, good day.
Charlie, Alpha Kilo, good day.
Haven't drank since my Navy days over 13 years ago. Nice. Have a nice linalool strain that tastes just like birthday cake. Those are my favorite. Love me a good old birthday cake. Wedding cake is love that strain as well. Birthday cake, wedding cake, any cake really.
Toronto Tower, Air Canada 414 with information Zulu requesting taxi to runway 23.
Air Canada 1955, cross 24 right, right on Charlie.
Alright, we're looking for gate 126.
Canada 414, runway 23, information Zulu altimeter 2995, taxi via Alpha Hotel.
And
taxi via Alpha Hotel
no.
for Air Canada 414.
Air Canada. We're just going to go right down the middle so we don't run into anybody. Actually, I think we can go this way. We'll go this way. We'll kill our taxi lights now as well. We're in the apron area. Don't need to blind anybody. And our gate should be straight ahead. There we go. He's on the exit. We're on the entry.
Rouge 1955, taxi Charlie Alpha Kilo.
Charlie Alpha
Great looking livery. Is that a 320 or a 321? That's a 320, right? Has to be. All right, that's our gate right up in front of us, I believe. Right? I think.
Got through that by the skin of your cliche, my friend.
No.
Haven't seen my gentleman friends for a while, as I'm so rotund these days, El. I'm on the return flight, thou so ensure you don't make an arse of it, please.
Correct. No floaties to you, Mr. GMC. Thank you for the support, my man. I appreciate you,
Transat
buddy.
16 runway 23, information Zulu altimeter 2995, taxi via Alpha Hotel.
All right, you got the Transat out right behind us as well. Very nice. There's the Transat. Ooh, A330.
For Transat 186 runway 23, taxi via Alpha Hotel.
23, taxi via Alpha Hotel, Transat 186.
Follow our docking system. Alrighty, there's the stop. Park brakes are on. Upstairs, bleeds are on. Good. Engine number 1 is off. Engine number 2 is off. Wonderful. Seatbelt signs are off. Red beacon light is off. Fuel pumps go off. Crew supply goes off. Cappy Purrs is on. And everything else looks good there, my friends. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and request deboarding. Beautiful. We'll stop our block time. 1 hour and 27 minutes on the block time. 1 hour and 8 minutes on the flight time. Beautiful. Dismiss you. Ground services. Open you. Open you. Wonderful. Very, very good first flight, my friends. Parked up here at the gate in Tirana. Hold on, let me just reset this. Turn that on. There we go, friends. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful first leg, my friends. Turn that down, turn that down. We'll get some tunes bumping here again for us. And we shall get ready for the return flight, shall we, friends? Let's do it. Flight by... Oh, sorry. I think I already had it. YYZ to YQB. I guess we'll take the next one in line for us. So new will be Rouge 1954. Good. And we're going YYZ to YQB. Back to Quebec City. Nice. 319. We're on the CFMs. We're going to have 138 passengers for the return flight. Has us departing on runway 23, which is correct. Has us arriving on runway 24, which is also correct. Wonderful. I will get the new routing for you guys and plug it into Nightbot. So if you guys are interested, if you're flying along, you want to make sure that you have the same routing. Put exclamation point route in chat. That has been updated for this flight back. Good. We'll file off our flight plan. Good. That is filed. Disconnect and reconnect with the new call sign. Good. I'll get the banner updated up top as well. All right, banner should be updated for the return flight. Very good, very good. Valga, thank you for your subscription, man. Welcome aboard. Doing good. I went to Alton Towers and went on Wickerman. Smile Nemesis Reborn also got stung by a bee. Uh-oh, that's not good. Nobody likes to get stung by a bee. Remember, guys, if you are enjoying the stream, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that arrival. I don't know how we have 240 people watching, but less than 140 likes. My math is not mathing. Chat, if you're enjoying, please don't forget to smash down that thumbs up. Show the channel some love. That would be very much appreciated. I think my chat's broken. ATIS information Zulu. ATIS Zulu, that's our departure. Good, very good, very good. Chat's not broken, just the people in it are. Not wrong. It is Sunday. Everybody's chilling. Everybody's hanging out. Jan, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Well, the good thing, chat, is we are in a 319, so the boarding and deboarding process is very easy. I'm 50% broken. Nothing wrong with that. Got another hour or so until I start entering the U.S. all the way from Zurich on my long haul. Nice. Back-to-back long hauls. Brave. You're a brave man. Chat, where should we fly tomorrow? Should we do some Denver ops? United Denver ops? Or should we go like Seattle, Portland, San Francisco area? Love the speakeasy music? Hell yeah. I got you, Harry.
GMCDH asked me, can you explain why North American folk use the term math instead of mathematics? Ah, yes, fascinating. The shortening of mathematics to math is simply linguistic efficiency, a quicker, more practical term for a subject often fraught with frustration.
Very true. Very true. Thank you, GMC, for the continued support as well, my friend. Huge enough floaties too, dude. Thank you, man.
Well, hello, buddy.
Joe!
Joe Sada donated $20.
Bones.
Thank you again for another fantastic stream. Hopefully your insane hot weather will be ending shortly.
I hope
Looking
so.
forward toward the return leg here.
155 on the month, Mr. Joe. Thank you very much for the continued support, sir. Appreciate you, man. Huge enough floaties to Joe. Huge enough floaties to Mr. GMC. Thank you for support, guys. Appreciate you. Dallas, Cancun? Wouldn't be bad. I'd rather save that for next week, though, when we're in the 7-3. Because then we could do that in Southwest. Because that's not a bad one. All right, deboarding should be completed. Baggage unloading in progress. Nope, they're done. All right, we'll just reload sim brief. Maybe because they're not at the thing yet. All right, let's come down here. My flights. We're going to import our next flight. Good. We've got 27 minutes on the turn. Should be no problem. Go to our mass and balance. 138 passengers on board. 2,070 kilos of cargo. 6790 on the fuel. We're going to load aircraft. We're going to go instant. Beautiful. We're going to go down to the McDo. Go to our knit ref. We'll do our knit request. Call sign today will be Rouge. What are we? 1954. We'll throw that up into there. Beautiful. Cost index of 5. And I believe we're going up to 37,000. Yes. Flight level 370 for the return. Beautiful. That's in. Good. We'll go to our knit B page.
I think my friend Davey meat lazy.
GMC. 55 on the zero fuel weight, 30.4, 6.8 on the block fuel. That looks good. Go to our flight plan page and we'll start the boarding process here, friends. Baggage unloading in progress. Where are you going? There's no baggage unloading. GSX. Request boarding. It says waiting for other services to complete. Deboarding. Okay. Maybe it has to wait till the baggage trucks get all the way across the terminal? I don't know. We'll see what it does here in a sec. We may have to restart it. We want to go flights, unload, import, sim brief. Good. Our arrival, we're going to be on the... I think it's just RNAVs. I don't think they have an ILS, so I think we get to do a cool approach at least. Yeah, we could do the RNAV Yankee 24 from Pivco. RNAV Yankee 24. We're definitely doing that from Pivco. 100%. Add to route. Beautiful. That's what we're doing, chat. That'll be a fun approach, actually. Fly right over Quebec City. Down and in for the arrival. Very nice. GSX, what are you doing? Alright. We're going to restart the Kutao script because it's obviously broken. Give that a second to reload. While we're doing all this, let's go ahead and grab our clearance. Watching from Brazil. Hey, how are you, Andre? Good to see you, man. Welcome back. Cap Carolina, 14 months. Avello Ops, 738, RDU, HVN, GSP, please. We haven't done Avello recently. Maybe next week. We're back in the 7.3 next week. We're doing the Airbus this week. So maybe next week we could do some Avello Ops. That actually might be fun. You're doing the RNAV Zulu? You got to do the RNAV Yankee. That's the fun one. United 319 Tulsa to either Houston or Denver could be an option. Who made Tulsa? Was it Any Builds that made Tulsa? I'll have to reach out to them and see if they send me a review copy. We should do Allegiant tomorrow. We could do Allegiant out of Vegas. That could be fun. Some Allegiant ops out of Vegas. I actually really like that idea. Allegiant 320 out of Vegas somewhere. Vegas somewhere and back to Vegas. I like that idea. I think we're gonna make that one. All right, GSX, sim brief. Good. And request boarding. Good. Air Canada, please. Thank you. Las Vegas, PVU, San Diego. In Allegiant? Any good Salt Lake scenery? There's great Salt Lake City scenery. We just did Salt Lake, though, last week in the CRJ. I'll have a look-see. I'll see where Allegiant's going out of Vegas, and we'll plan accordingly, friends. We'll take a look at that. Pushback tug, yes. All right, let's jump inside. Let's grab our clearance here quickly. Toronto Tower, hello again. Rouge 1954 with Zulu. IFR back to Quebec City, please.
Rouge 1954, Toronto Tower today, cleared Quebec City Airport for 07 departure, IPCO's transition, flight plan route, runway 23, squawk 5525.
Alrighty, Rouge 1954 is cleared back to Quebec City, Verdu 7, Iptos, departing runway 23, squawking 5525. It sounds like you got a dog loose up there right now.
Oh yeah, the corgi's going crazy. Rouge 1954, read back correct, Zulu's current, call for taxi.
We'll call for taxi, thanks, Rouge 1954. Off to my parents' house for afternoon lunch and to meet my niece. See ya. Take care, Count Caroline. Have a great day, man. Have a great day, my friend. All right, cool. So, down here, Toronto, departures. 2-3. Verdu 7 departure, all the way at the bottom, into the V's. There it is, Verdu 7. We have the Iptos transition. Good. And we'll go ahead and insert that. Beautiful. Into Quebec City arrivals. We are planning for it was the Arnav Yankee, right? 2-9 shot that we selected. Arnav Yankee from Picvo. Arnav Yankee, runway 24. Our arrival is the Pesek 4 arrival. There it is. Good. We're going with the Agluk transition. And our approach via, we want to take it via Picvo. And we'll go ahead and insert that. Beautiful. We'll scroll through the flight plan. We'll just make sure that everything looks good. So it should be Agluk, Novid, Ketru. Where's that? Alright, there's Ketru. Should be Pesek, which it is. Then Gonum. Then Lomso. Yes. Then Picvo. Yes. Then Myvag, which is that waypoint. To Murix. Yes. To Urvac. Yes. For runway 24. Perfect. Good. All right. Flight plan is in. We are all set there, friends. Very, very good. And we'll scroll all the way back up. Good, good, good. Go to our NitRef tab. We'll confirm that both pages have been inserted, which they have. Wonderful. Go to our performance tab. We'll go grab some perf numbers up here for our departures. 2-3 dry. We're going to do flaps 1 departure, no off on, sync load sheet, sync live weather, and we'll calculate our V speeds. 47, 47, 50, 66, 1/up, 0.4. We'll send all of that data down to the McDo. We'll confirm. 47, 47,
May I request
50.
on this return flight that you set the bushes to ultra, please? I will observe from the back, and I'm very experienced in such endeavors.
Nice. Huge no floaties to you, Mr. GMC. Thank you for the support, my man. I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you, thank you, thank you, man. We don't have any good Eugene scenery, Aiden. That's the problem. If we had... It's freeware Eugene, and it's just not very good. And as I've mentioned before, I'm a little bit of a scenery snob. I've been doing flight sim long enough where a little bit of a scenery snob. All right. Initial climb, I believe, is 5,000. We can brief ourselves on the Verdu out of 2-3. Top altitude 5,000, so it's going to be climb heading of 237 to 1,100 feet. Climb right on a turn heading of 245 or assigned. Expect radar vectors to savor on course. So departing 23, 237, initial heading, slight right turn, 245 degrees, and then we'll proceed direct savor when given instruction to do so, which I don't know if he will do, but we'll see. All right, flight directors have been resynced. Good. Everything else is looking good there, chat. We're boarding up the aircraft, and we'll be pushing back here momentarily. Got JSX to work, but my bulk loaders drove off onto the runway and now are drag racing. Uh-oh. If you get Tulsa Allegiant using their Raider Nation livery 319 Allegiant 499, looks to be a 2.5-hour flight. Okay. Maybe some seaplane ops with Harbor Air? Probably not my thing, Jack. Probably not my thing. Is the following true or bullshit? Ottawa holds an annual no-pants subway ride in the middle of winter. I have never heard of that, Joe. I also don't ride the subway. But yeah, I haven't heard of that one. I was going to fly with you, but the wife had other ideas. Back at it. Captain Delta Dog, good to see you, man. Welcome back, buddy. We need to get our new squawk code in. What squawk code did he give us again? 5525. 5525. Good. All right. Mr. Davis, good to see you, my friend. Sounds like a Toronto thing, to be honest. Didn't think Ottawa had a subway, just a broken LRT. Correct. That is what we have. A very expensive, not working LRT. You should do the 737 United from Seattle to SFO. We could maybe do that next week. We'll be in the 737 next week, so. I like to watch you fly planes. Why, thank you. Very kind of you, sir. Just a long haul from LAX to Japan in the 787. Nice. How did it go? How long have you been doing flight sim? Like flight sim seriously? Probably the past like 10 years, 10, 11 years. I've always been interested in flight sim. I just had no clue what I was doing. Thank you. My therapist said I should be more kind. This fucking guy, man. Well, sir, you're off to the right track. Good morning, afternoon, whatever. Just woke up. Tyson, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. I guess it's a morning. It's morning somewhere, right, Tyson? That's what we say. It's morning somewhere. Sup, Cap, descending into Boston at the moment in a 321 for Dallas, short hop out of LaGuardia. Nice. 321 for Delta, sorry. Boston, LaGuardia. Nice.
Toronto Tower, good afternoon. Air Canada 115 for our clearance to Vancouver 5. We have information.
He's going to Vancouver. Hey, Cap, been a while since I was able to tune in. Denim, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're well, man. Look, Dan, he meant it. He had to say it twice. He meant it so much, he had to say it twice. Oh. Uncle Tickles. Might have to change your YouTube name to Uncle Tickles. Parting out of Zurich when you do the curve right over the field, 1634 is actually pretty fun. It is. Zurich's a little bit of a pain in the ass to arrive on, though. Their stars are super weird. One of those, like, star for a star. Alrighty, Chad, I think we're fully boarded. We're ready to go. Let's jump back inside. We'll come down here. We'll go to our ground services. And we'll make sure that all the doors are closed. Chocks and cones are removed. Beautiful. Let's go to the overhead. Red beacon light can go on. Seatbelt sign can go on. Fuel pumps can go on. Get capped on. We'll get our crew supply on. Beautiful. Looking good to go, friends. We'll go to GSX. We will prepare for pushback and departure. And we want to go facing south or facing north. We want to go facing south. And I don't think we should have any issues, conflicting issues. We should not. Beautiful. We'll do our... sorry, I meant to pause the music after that last song. We'll pause the music. We've got some company messages down here we need to attend to. AtSiu, AOC, and received. Arrival, we got that. Preliminary load, accept. And finalize load sheet, accept. 138 plus 3. Good. Park brake is released. And we'll reset our block time. We'll reset our flight time. And we'll start our block time. Oh, okay. I don't think we should be a problem anyways. We'll go ahead and turn the sounds back up here for engine start. And we'll go ahead and spool up engine number 1. Enjoy, friends. Big storm coming in from the west, hitting Carleton Place in a few minutes. Yep, it's coming, Todd. Approaching 4 right, approaching for Boston. Be back soon. Sounds good, man. Enjoy your arrival. Recommendation for challenging a runway. Land on the Boeing 73, airport SPSP to Sao Paulo. Oh yes, we've done that one quite a few, Joe, over the last little bit. But it is an incredible flight. It's so beautiful, especially after the World Update Brazil. Incredible. Allegiant tomorrow? Yeah, I think we're going to do Allegiant 320 ops out of Vegas. I like that plan. We haven't done that in a while. I like that plan. How do you get packs in the cabin with GSX? You need to enable it through GSX. So if you click on the config button for GSX when you're in the installer, it'll take you to a second page and you're looking at the bottom right. It'll tell you. All right, start up engine number 2. Air Canada Max taxi. You're pushing back behind us as well. Uh-oh, Digital. Welcome back, my man. Hope you're doing well. Max is you? Nice. Watch Illusion fly to Cape High all the time, live right across the bay from the airport. Some of their Maxes fly out of there as well. Nice, very cool. Yeah, I got a bunch of Maxes now. Alrighty, looks like we have 2 good engines. Upstairs, APU can go off, APU bleed can go off. Wonderful. I don't know why I flicked my strobe lights on. Let's go ahead and arm the ground spoilers. Engine mode selector back to the normal position. Auto brake over to max RTO, and we'll set flaps position number 1. Are you on VATSIM? I am on VATSIM, Sala, yes. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get our trim values up 0.4. Set that, there we go, up 0.4, and the flight control looks good, left, right, good, up, and down. Beautiful. Alright, park brake is released. Taxi ourselves just over to the right here a little bit, out of the way of everybody. And we'll let them know we're Alpha Kilo ready for taxi. We should be Alpha Kilo, I think. Yes, Alpha Kilo ready for taxi. Out of the way of the Max taxiing. We're pushing back right here. Don't touch tips. He's doing a long pushback. Tower Rouge 1954 with the ATIS, Alpha Kilo ready to taxi 23.
Rouge 1954, runway 23, taxi by Alpha Hotel.
23 Alpha Hotel, Rouge 1954.
1956, by altimeter, go.
Rouge 1956, runway 23 Alpha, altimeter 2995, taxi via Alpha Hotel, follow company Rouge.
Alpha Hotel.
Get test out the Max with my side stick next week. Might finally get into some Boeings even though I don't have a proper yoke yet. You'll get to it. Like I always say, man, it's easier to fly a Boeing with a joystick than it is Airbus with a yoke.
Toronto Tower, left and in.
3 Romeo, nice.
About 15 miles final, runway 23.
Alaska 970, able to switch to 24 left.
Alaska 970 to 8 sir.
Alaska 970 to Roger, call me on 5 miles final.
Call you on 5 miles final to Alaska 970.
ACAP, can you do Caribbean Airlines Max Ops Fort Lauderdale to MKJS? That'd be fun, Jaden, for sure. Next time we're in the Max, we can do that. Wayward, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude.
4452 with Mo Charlie.
Alrighty. Do our cabin config. Good. And our takeoff checks. Good. ECAM is normal.
Recycle transponders, block 4125. 4125,
Looks like we got a Jazz coming out of the gate.
Endeavor 4952, squawk 4715.
Or it's an Endeavor. Endeavor RJ. Nice. Little 700. Is that a 700 or a 900?
Tower closing in 10 minutes.
Did Spirit 321 ops of Fort Lauderdale to Cancun on Thursday? Nice. When are we getting the A380 flights? The new update and performance is so good with frame gen on 4060, 50 plus FPS frame gen, solid 30 plus. I don't know. We'll see, Hussein. We'll see, man.
4715 Charlie, try again. Denver 49.
Air Canada 246 is ready to taxi to runway 23.
Canada 246, runway 23, information Alpha, the altimeter 2994, taxi via Alpha Hotel and verify squawking 0672.
When's the next stream? Next stream is tomorrow, Jaden. And I think we're going to be doing some Allegiant ops out of Las Vegas.
Toronto Tower, Air Canada 115.
WestJet 73 ops next week. Yes, Jet
Canada
of the West.
115, runway 23, information Alpha, altimeter 2994, taxi via Alpha Hotel.
Taxi via Alpha Hotel, Air Canada 115.
Rouge 1956, hold short of Alpha Tango.
Short of Tango 1956.
West, Jet of the West.
Taxi via company 220.
Canada 2057.
Max 8 next week? No, we're in the NG next week. So the PMDG lineup. We're going to fly the 700, the 800, and the 900 ER next week. We're going to go through the whole PMDG lineup next week.
Canada 246, walk mode Charlie.
Charlie.
Alex, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're well.
Tower Endeavor 4952, do we have the flood on it?
Endeavor 4952, affirm, runway 23, taxi via Alpha Hotel.
Alpha Hotel, Endeavor 4952.
Has been a while since we've done some WestJet, I agree.
Rouge 1956, gateway to the Endeavor, CRJ, right to left on Alpha Tango, follow them.
Gateway to the Delta, we'll call them 1956.
Endeavor 4952, runway 23, taxi via Alpha Hotel.
Alpha Hotel, Endeavor 52.
Yeah, I've been considering 2024. Maybe the next time we do the iFly Max, Aiden, we can try it out in 2024.
WestJet 736, tower, good day.
You actually had to count all the computers I have. I'm up to 9. I might be addicted to technology. Just slightly, Dan. Did you tell them what you ordered? You already have 9 computers and you ordered another one the other night?
46, thanks, runway 23, taxi via Alpha Hotel.
What do you think of Beyond ATC or Say Intentions? I enjoy it, Fabian. I much prefer flying on VATSIM, but when VATSIM's not available, I think it's a great alternative. Or even if you're not comfortable getting on VATSIM yet, it's a great alternative for those that kind of want to, you know, learn the phraseology, if you will.
Roger, Air Canada 246.
Rouge 1954, 12406, clear takeoff 23.
Clear takeoff 23, Rouge 1954, thanks. Alright, let's go ahead and get our landing lights on, runway turnoff, strobes, wings, nose. We didn't even have our taxi light on. Yes, we did, never mind. You didn't see that, chat. Number 10 computers arrived today at some time just in time in my books. Yeah, but it's a mini computer. Can you even do anything with it? I mean, I guess you can, like, Discord and stuff, but... WestJet has long hauls in the Max 8 out of Halifax. They do. Does Pilot Edge cover Canada? No. They do not. All right, friends, sounds are going up. Enjoy the departure here out of Toronto.
Endeavor 4952, line up runway 23.
Line up 23, Endeavor 4952.
Alrighty, friends, let's get it. Joystick cam goes on. Nice little rolling takeoff. Throttle's up to about 40%. Good. Slight nose down pressure on the stick. Chrono. Let's go flying. Manflex 66 SRS runway auto thrust bleu. Takeoff power set. Airspeed is alive. .100 knots, we're neutral. Tate. Holy frames, Batman.
4950.
Pause the rate. Get up.
Departing. Ricochet 319 in sight. 4950, maintain distance separation 12406. That's takeoff from the Q3. Bridge 1956, line up runway 23, keep departing RJ not the same. Bridge 1954, monitor Unicom 122,000 light upload.
Unicom, thanks for your ATC, man. Appreciate you, buddy. Have a good afternoon. All right, Unicom. Throttles to climb. Bring that nose over. Bring the sounds back a little bit. Good. We're going to wait till 3,000, then we'll proceed direct Saver on course. My YouTube chat died, so I can't see you guys. Give me a second. All right, we'll go direct Saver on course. Insert. Follow our flight directors. Let's go runway turnoffs off, nose lights off, and wing lights off. Disarm the ground spoilers. Beautiful. And we'll bug up our cruise altitude. We're going all the way up to 37,000. 370 is set. Let me refresh YouTube. Alrighty, and flaps clean, and autopilot 1 on. Back up into the flight deck. Very nice. Very, very good, friends. Very, very good. There's a climb out of Toronto. Hey, man, practice makes perfect, Aiden. Keep practicing, you'll get it, my man. You'll get it. There's Mississauga down beneath us. We might get a good view of downtown Toronto with Billy Bishop over there. We'll see. We'll see. It might be a little bit cloud covered. We'll expand this guy. Good. Love the climb profile in the 319, man. Look at this. 3,800 feet per minute right now, chat. You would never see that in a 320 or a 321. Not a chance in hell. 3,800 feet per minute. Montreal Center got online. Nice. Very good news. Transponder? Transponder's already on, Osman. How do you think the controller saw me? 5525 on TA.
Well, hello, buddy.
Hello.
GMCDH donated 25 Canadian
Mr.
dollars.
GMC.
This is for the Henry Byrne Fund. I also found out that when I gift memberships on my iOS device, Apple charge more to get their cut. I've paid them enough already. I'll stick with this unless I'm on my PC.
That's crazy. I had no clue. GMC, thank you for support, man. Appreciate you, buddy. Huge, huge, huge no floaties to you, my man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, there's 10,000 feet. Landing lights will come off. We're keeping the seatbelt signs on because it's, as you can see, a little bit bumpy. Peacock, what do you think about the new Windwing stuff? Looks great. It looks great, man. That's what I mean, T-Park. This thing climbs like a bat out of hell, dude. We're not even that light either. We have like almost a full count of passengers. Chat 2 seconds. I will be right back.
7360, airborne up runway 23, 2700, climbing level 1, quick cushion 4000.
Fried Jack. We're back. Thank you. My stomach is not having it today, chat. Upset. Upset it is. Sim settings, cabin. We'll turn that on. We'll go back outside. Nice. We got our tunes bumping. Kendi, thank you for your subscription. Welcome aboard, man. You almost plunged into Brampton, but you're good? Uh-oh. Montreal Center's online? I know, nice. We'll be picking them up shortly. It is about to storm like crazy here, chat. It is as dark as can be outside. Hazardous storms and winds with flood risk in your region. Stay safe. That's what the Weather Network just told me. Actually, looks like the nastiness, most of the nastiness, well, kind of. Most of the nastiness, it looks like it's staying to the north of us. But there's still some nasty that's going to go right over me here in less than 30 minutes or so. Is 2024 still garbage? Nah. Ah, mofo, it's brutal, man. Was it the Chick-fil-A? I think it was. It was the spicy tenders, man. I got a side order of spicy tenders, and I feel like every time I do this to myself with the spicy tenders, this is the result. Looks like there's an event happening in Oshkosh. Yes. For some reason, wherever I take off on the max, after I rotate up, the thrust reduces completely when I take off. So what you need to do, Universe, is in the tablet, you need to... There's a certain setting in there where it enables like a throttle lock, essentially. So what's going on is it's... One, are you using the toga button? Hopefully you're using the toga button in the max. But most likely what's going on is like your physical throttle is moving slightly and it's causing an issue. Michael, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Some rain and wind would be nice? Yes. Biscoff. They were spicy going in and they're spicy going out. I'll just leave it at that. I don't know, those spicy tenders were a different level of spice yesterday. I've had them before, I don't remember them being that spicy. You don't have spicy tenders there, Eric? Yeah, that is weird then. I wonder why we have spicy tenders. Tenders that are not so tender. Tried Chick-fil-A in New York, and the chicken was unreal, and they were going to build one in my country a few minutes from me and then stopped. The saddest news ever. Damn, that sucks, Flying Samrock. It is delicious. Ken, you're not wrong, man. You just have the spicy sandwiches? Weird. Captain, I'm back. Where to now? We're going back to Quebec City. Back to Quebec City. Still do the meal plans? I do, Rhino, yeah. Weak sauce Chick-fil-A is nothing spicy there. Answer, yeah, no spicy tenders down here. Damn. Yeah, they're spicy, man. Oh, Pinar. Rossi, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. I disabled the auto thrust reduction after takeoff on the tablet before I took off. The auto thrust reduction. I don't think it's that one, Universe. I think you want that, the auto thrust reduction. Because that puts it into climb mode, I think. What's Montreal Center going to be on? Montreal is going to be on 128775. Montreal Dav, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Ever try Taco Bell Transcon Challenge? Nope. I don't think I would enjoy that event. Do iFly plan on making a Max 9? I'm not sure. I'd hope so. Oh boy, did you see that? Lightning? Sheesh. Need to fill a bottle of Tums for that event. Just get the extra large Pepto-Bismol. Chat, tell Henry he's a good boy. Cap, will you buy the Wind Wing tiller? Yes. I will. They did not yet, Montreal Dev. No, there hasn't been an update for the scenery yet. All right, there's our cruise altitude. We're going to bump our cost index up to 15. Top of descent's in 165 miles. What are you doing over there? Are you destroying that bone? Give me a second, chat. I'm just going to switch bones for it. What are you doing? Remember the hall pass where the chick sneezes in the bathroom? I remember watching that movie. I don't remember much about it, though. That's with Owen Wilson, right? Wow. Wow. Been simming since 95 and I'm about to make the leap into VATSIM for the first time this weekend. Any tips? Loco. Just do some flights that you're familiar with. That's my biggest tip to anybody that's jumping on VATSIM is you know, fly to familiar airports. And that should help. Nothing should be, you know, different or abnormal. And if you can do that, I think it would be a good experience. Newark to JFK. Testing out the skills on that one. That's what you think of every time you get Taco Bell? I can't say I don't think I've ever really had like a full-on Taco Bell meal. I've had a Crunchwrap Supreme. Baja Blast.
I tend not to be too serious, but I'm seated back here observing the odd things. Vis-a-vis stripes on the flap extension crap. Advice only, but in the automotive world here in the UK, we have a garage entry advice that may help. Attach a tennis ball via string. Include remove before flight. The lowest in the food chain will know to stop.
GMC, thank you very much, my man. Appreciate you, buddy. You've had some embarrassingly large Taco Bell meals? Uh-oh. That can't be good for the gut health. That cannot be good. Definitely do a Germany VATSIM flight? Yeah. I mean, hey, if you're proficient with flying in German airspace, sure, why not? Chat, it is pouring rain out there right now. I hope we don't lose power. Holy shit. Holy hell. I can hear the wind outside from in here. Jesus. That is nasty out there. Chat, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I'm pretty sure all that lightning that you see down there right now is because we're close to Ottawa. Yeah, we are. This is nasty. Max, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Do you have a UPS? I do. But I don't think it's going to last for enough time for us to get to Quebec City. I have 2 UPSs, one for each PC. Streaming PC, gaming PC. Open the windows and get some cool air. It's still hot. It's like blowing hot air. It's been here now since 2 months. I truly see lightning in the sim. They took it out for a while, Max, because it was very broken, and they did bring it back. There's CB here in Montreal. Ooh. It's coming. Henry is going to investigate the wind noise coming from the patio door. He also hears it. Montreal South Shore is getting clapped with thunderstorms right now. Yeah, it's brutal. At least you have cloud cover to take the heat from the direct sunlight away. True. Do you guys hear that? I'm hoping you heard that. I'm hoping that the microphone picked that up. What's on the menu for the stretch today? Currently, right now, we are stretching with some permanently jealous. Permanent marker crossed with jealousy. Cap, did you fix the tractor on the farm? Yes. My fiance and her father put a new carburetor on it today, and apparently it's working well. You heard thunder out your window now? That's what I'm surprised the microphone didn't pick that up. Henry will tell you when to take cover. I promise dogs are so intuitive with the weather. It's true. He's currently passed out upside down on the couch. I guess his investigative equaled taking a nap. Some planes in Montreal currently diverted to YQB. Damn. When was the last time you flew into Calvi? It's been a while, Flying Shamrock. We definitely need to revisit it. It has been a minute. Henry's so chill, man. Like, he doesn't really get scared of anything. When I got him, when I first brought him home from the shelter, he was scared of his shadow. He's come so far in 6 or 7 months. It's kind of crazy. Completely different dog. Oh, my UPS just kicked on. That means there was a power flicker. You can hear when the click ticks on. Flew back from Tokyo to YUL 2 days ago. The jet lag is brutal. No doubt, man. How was Japan, though? I bet it was incredible. Yellow Duck. What's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Wasn't too bad of a storm. It'll be a sauna when the sun comes back out. Oh, yes. Your lucky Max's dog was deathly afraid of thunder. Had to get her a vest and everything. Damn. Watch your streams in the background while preparing a presentation about aviation for day camp. Never too young to recruit future pilots. My man. Here you go, Charles. Good stuff, dude. You guys not hearing that? You're really not hearing that? The thunder and lightning outside right now? It's insane. Should move my microphone closer. You look at the weather radar over Ottawa, it looks insane. Yeah. No bueno.
Well, hello, buddy.
Jay Stevens, my man.
Stevens donated $10. What's going on, Captain? I'm 22 months in as a member.
Let's
Almost
go.
2 years in. I was blitzed yesterday, beer emoji, and didn't know if you saw my milestone before I fell asleep.
Uh-oh. I don't know if I did, Jay, but thank you for 22 months, and thank you for the $10 donation. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you, buddy. I really do appreciate you, man. You guys are hearing that, right? I'm going to move my microphone this way so maybe it picks it up a little bit more. You heard that one? What's the radar look like right now? Oh, there's Montreal Center. Oh yeah, we're about to get smacked. We're currently getting smacked. For the next, like, hour or two, it's gonna rain. Looks like, at least. Have to start making noise in the background. Promise you I'm not. 28775 Montreal Center.
Rouge 156, squawk ID.
Go take a golf club outside to prove that there's lightning. Both speakers in my car are picking it up. I hear the bass and the thunder. Yeah, it's bad, Polar Spikes.
Rouge 1956, identified flight level
shaking a cookie sheet in the background.
Information, Yankee, Quebec, runway 24. Air Canada 12, affiché 0354.
Ah, oui. Oui, oui.
0354, Canada 12.
Has anything changed weather-wise? Nope.
Identified flight level 370, information Yankee, runway 24.
We have Yankee 24, Canada 287.
Montreal Center, bonjour, Rouge 1954, flight level 370.
Rouge 1954, Montreal Center, good afternoon, squawk ID.
Hi, Dad. Makes sense why does his cam on.
On met pied, tourne à droite, 433, correction, cap, oui, 4330.
4330, Canada 12.
Cade, thanks for your support, man. Welcome aboard.
1954, identified flight level 370, information Yankee, runway 24.
Yankee, runway 24, Rouge 1954, thanks.
Subtower Firefly 266, request frequency change advisory.
Firefly 266, yes, effectively you can switch to advisory. Radar service terminates, have a good flight.
Advisory 122.8, thank you very much for today, Firefly 266.
Firefly 972 Heavy, same for you, leaving my airspace. Toronto's offline. Radar service terminates, switch to, surveillance service terminates, switch to unit on, have a good one.
Switching to advisory 122.8 for 5.972, thanks, great to see you, have a great afternoon.
Mentha, bonjour, Echo 1240, with information Papa at Ottawa Gate 12, Airbus A321, requesting service to Los Angeles.
Ottawa, Los Angeles.
Air Canada 1240, roger. You're cleared to the Los Angeles Airport, Ottawa 4 departure. Flight plan route, depart runway 25, squawk 0377.
Exit 1240, we are taking to Los Angeles, departing runway 25, Ottawa 4 departure, and then flight plan route, squawk 0377.
Try doing a full flight talking French with YUL Center when you hit 90K. That would not go well.
Actually, push and start your discretion, call ready taxi.
I would be able to understand what he was saying in French, but repeating it back in proper French would be, yeah. Man, look at the views down there, John.
Air Canada 931, descend to 6000.
Look how beautiful that looks.
Good grief, Captain. That microphone of yours is so absurdly good at noise cancelling, you could detonate a fart loud enough to register on the Richter scale, and we'd be none the wiser. Remarkable bit of kit, really.
Good afternoon, squawk ahead.
Diego, thank you very much for support, my man. Appreciate you, buddy. Huge no floaties to you. I love the Clarkson voice, man. It's so good. The Clarkson AI is definitely the best AI. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you, my man.
Rouge 1748, roger, stand by.
Speaking French would also break stream rules. Nice. All right, we are 49 miles from top of drop. Let's go ahead and start plugging in some information in here. Winds are 210 at 7. 210 at 7. Good. 31 degrees. Nasty. And the QNH is 29090. Good. Our barrel minimums on the RNAV Yankee 24 from Pivco would be 529. 529. We'll throw that into there.
1748.
Beautiful. All right, we're all set up, ready to go.
Tail to the west.
Top descent, 43 miles, friends.
Correction, tail to the east. Yeah, Rouge 1748, tail to the east. Thank you. Rouge 1954, run ready to send to 8000, Quebec altimeter 2990.
Daniel Barry.
Climb runway 24.
Sometimes I hit with Dan with little treats in the Discord at night, chat. It's fun.
Rouge 1954, Montreal Center.
Sorry, go for 1954.
Rouge 1954, when ready to send to 8000, Quebec altimeter 29990.
Anyone ready? 8,000, and can we put in an arrival request now, or would you like us to wait a little bit?
It'll be runway 24 for today.
Yeah, just wondering if we could do the RNAV Yankee from Pivco.
Ready for departure, Postman 666.
Postman 666, call me airborne. Winds in Ottawa 210 at 16. Clear for takeoff, runway 25.
Clear for takeoff to 5, Postman 666. Grazie.
Rouge 1954, yeah, I should be able to give you the RNAV Yankee as requested.
Perfect, thanks so much, Rouge 1954. All right, 32 miles. He cleared us down to 8,000, chat. 8,000. We do have our Rouge ops. We're running on time. We should have no messages down there. Beautiful. And got some nice ground speed going. 479, 28 knot tailwind. Not bad.
Delta 275.
Camping potty instead of a desk chair. Not bad. When is the next MAX 8 long haul? Not sure, Alexander. Probably the next time we fly the MAX 8. Couple weeks.
On Delta 275, flight level 400.
Is Rouge the southwest of Canada? Well, Rouge is just, it's like the travel
Delta 275,
sector of Air Canada. Like, they usually are flying down to, you know, Cancun, Bermuda.
Passing through file 217.
But in the summertime, those flights aren't, you know. How's YQB so far? It's okay, Montreal Dev. I don't know. It's not terrible, but it's not good. I was expecting it to be better. If you want my honest opinion, I was expecting it to be better than it is. The textures are a little FS98 looking. I don't know. It could be better.
Arctic 167, identified at flight level 230.
Yeah, that's what's. I always thought time models was like. I always thought they were. I always thought that they were a better developer, but I've learned through today's stream that is not true. That I guess this scenery is on par with the rest of their other sceneries.
Rouge 1956, when ready, descend to 8,000. Quebec altimeter 2990, plan runway 24.
I would say, yeah, I guess C is C+. That's probably what I'm giving the scenery, to be honest with you.
Rouge 1956, yeah, we'll you plan that. They're kind of 2057, say Mach speed.
How's the performance? Performance is great, because the texturing is not very good.
Kind of 2057, roger, reduce to Mach speed 0.75. 0.75.
What are you putting in chat there, Mr. Barry?
Air Canada 7016 heavy, Ottawa.
The luggable loo. Look at this, chat. This is like as... Wait, hold on. That might give my...
016, runway 25, altimeter 2987. Taxi apron your discretion. Bravo. Full short runway 25.
Wait, what? Where did that go?
Runway 25, apron no discretion, Bravo, short 25, Air Canada 7016.
Look at this thing. The luggable loo.
Postman
It's called.
666. Are you with me?
The luggable loo.
we are at
Reliance luggable loo portable bucket camping toilet porta potty.
2005.
Shit. Maybe I just stream on this from now on, chat. That's my new computer chair.
Right, direct tackle on course, climb to flight level 330.
Okay, tackle flight level 330, Boston 666.
Don't click it. Remember his PC died. True.
057, when ready, send to 8,000. Correction, Quebec altimeter 2990, plan runway 24.
That's a lot of shit.
Ready down to 8,000, altimeter
Nice. Alright, friends, 8,000 feet for us, or 3 miles from descent, so we're going to start it now. And there we go, making our way down back into Quebec City.
Roger, plan for that. Thank you. Canada 1-2, tournez à droite, cap 150.
Shit, anywhere on the go for $50. Bargain. Can make it from Home Depot for $10. True. Wait for 5 minutes and we're looking at camping shitters. I have one of those wheelchairs with the pail underneath. Have come in handy for long gaming nights. Jesus, this fucking guy, man.
Quebec Airport, Arnav Zulu runway 2450, via 50.
Clear Quebec Airport, Arnav Zulu runway 24 for Air Canada 91.
Davis, wait, for real?
Sorry, I almost forgot about you there.
No worries, you're good, thank you.
Just landed in BNA. Squall came out of nowhere and had to use the HUD to get her down. Spicy? Nice. Those are always fun.
On Route 1740, ready for taxi.
Rouge 1784, runway 24 right. Correction. Rouge, no, never mind. Disregard.
What does this chap become? It's Sunday afternoon. Everybody's feeling lazy. It's hot as hell outside.
Last aircraft calling.
It's 87 degrees in here right now, chat. 87 with 3 AC units running. Oh my god.
That's Route 1748.
Wonder if I literally need to add another AC unit into here. I don't know how the I don't know where I could put it.
Cap 210, pas intercepté. Autorisé et à l'est, test 2-4 gauche.
2-0, point intercepté, l'est approche, 2-4 gauche, Canada 12.
Air Canada 12. 66 Fahrenheit in my office right now, 94 outside. Fuck. That's what I need, dude. 66? Oh, buddy. Put it behind the green screen or underneath the PCs? I can't, though. Like, I would need, like, either an extraction vent or something.
Air Canada 7016, short 25, ready.
Canada 7016, roger, call airborne, winds 21016.
I have to have my slippers on.
Call airborne, clear takeoff,
guy, dude.
Air Canada 7016.
Rouge 1748, that was you for taxi in Montreal, right?
Yes.
Rouge 1748, roger, runway 24 right, altimeter 2987, taxi south ramp, north ramp, Echo, Bravo, hold short, runway 24 right.
Would you rather swamp ass or just get a vent? Well, I don't know where I can vent it to, that's the thing.
Roger. Air Canada 931, confirm you're cleared the airport via Bisty, you just passed by Bisty. Air Canada 931, confirm you're cleared the RNAV Zulu via Bisty, you just flew past it.
Yeah, go ahead and making a right turn now, direct for the RNAV Zulu for runway 24. Air Canada 921, sorry about that.
No, no worries. WestJet 1384, descend to 6000.
6,000, WestJet 134.
Does your taxi instructions say top shelf and 5-hole? I don't think so. They are speaking the French, the language of l'amour. That's him. Always busy when it's shitty outside. Correct. Nobody wants to be outside. Everybody's on their PCs.
WestJet 1384, speed 210 knots.
He kept asking for your tiller sensitivity settings on the joystick. Mine is doing super fast movements even when I barely touch it or slightly move. Eduardo, if you remind me when we get down on the ground, I can show you how I have mine set up. If it's really sensitive, Eduardo, move your reactivity to like 5%. Maybe try 10%, see if it's better. But try between 5 and 10%.
One right descend to 8,000 and Quebec altimeter to 997.
All right, our altimeter is 2990. And chat, for the RNAV approach, I just arm approach, right? And it'll pick up the path, final path or whatever.
Air Canada 7016, heavy airborne off 25.
Dan sent you a video of him doing jazz hands to this song. Nice.
Air Canada 7016, roger, identifies. Turn left, direct Avon on course, climb to flight level 190.
Left direct Avon on course, flight level 190, Canada 7016.
WestJet 138.
It's got auto brake low armed. Where can we vacate off the runway? We got to go all the way down to hotel. So we'll probably just do idle reverse thrust auto brake low. Should be perfect. And then taxi back hotel golf Delta into the ramp. Then we're going to stand 3-1. Getting a little bit fast on the approach. We've got a little notch of speed break out. Look at how beautiful it is flying over here, man. The terrain is just incredible. It's literally nothing but farmland. So beautiful. If you didn't know, chat, that is the mighty St. Lawrence right there.
Bon après-midi, Rouge 1975 à Québec, autorisation IFR pour Montréal.
You can see how close we are to the border. You got the C's and then the K's. Hecap, do you have rudder dampening on? No. Rudder dampening off and side stick dampening off. Wait. That's a good question. SDS is on. Rudder dampening off. Here, there's good fishing in Quebec. There's good fishing anywhere in Canada, man, to be honest with you. There are so many lakes and streams and brooks and... yeah. A lot of airplanes are diverting to Toronto because of the storm. I don't doubt it. Although, it doesn't look like it's going to be around for very long. Like, I'm looking at the weather radar. It's cooled down a little bit. Oh, I heard an autopilot go off. Montreal just logged off? I wonder if he lost power. I wonder if he lost power. Looks like he went offline.
It looks like it.
That storm maybe rolled through, cut his power out.
Yeah, maybe.
Do you have the livery from the Phoenix manager? Correct. Is it normal for my rudders to feel kind of slippery in the Phoenix? Yes, that's a Microsoft 2020 thing. Alright, we're gonna...
That's under millet.
We're gonna switch over to Unicom for now. We'll see if he comes back online, but we'll monitor a Unicom for now. Visuals down there are just stunning, chat. Where are we flying over right now? What city is this? This is... Trois-Rivières. Ah, oui. Trois-Rivières. What does that mean in English, chat? Translate. 3 rivers. Trois-Rivières. C'est ça. C'est ça, c'est ça. Donnacona. Dan. Donnacona. Donnacona. I learn something new every day. Tres Rios. That's right. If you haven't done so, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button, friends. Hopefully you guys are enjoying today's flights. A little bit of, I wish Canadian airspace and Canadian flight simming had more love. Such a beautiful country to fly in, but a lot of people are just not interested in flying up here. Look at this. Look at the ortho. Look at the terrain that we're flying into. It's incredible. It's so beautiful. I smashed the hand already. Thank you. Montreal Center's back online? Okay.
Same, I lost power too.
We're back up.
Ouais, je vous entends. Ben, je veux vous compreniez quelque chose. Je suis très occupé, ok? J'ai des avions partout.
Not as beautiful as you. Ian, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back.
Attention all passengers. This is your captain speaking. Actually, I'm not a real captain or a real pilot. I need all of you to shut the hell up and take your seats while I prepare to smash this bird into the runway. Eat your poutine and Biscoff cookies.
Yes.
And get your head between your knees.
Correct.
Good luck.
Was that Air Canada
and Godspeed.
2 Bostons, huge no floaties to you, my man. Thank you for support, dude. Appreciate you as always.
I'm just getting myself back up here.
Thank you, man.
Take your time. Rouge 1954, descend to 6,000.
6,000, 1954. Got us down to 6.
Alright, Montreal Center, Aircraft 931, are we back?
Yeah, I'm back. You're good to go there. I give you your landing clearance.
Alright, awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, that
Aircraft
looks good.
931 cleared up runway 24 on hotel going on to go.
Chittingen, how was leg 1? Leg 1 was really good, 2 Bostons. It was a good one, man. Never get the Q400, you gotta fly the Ile de Madeleine. It's amazing. Yes.
West 1384, roger. Winds 230 at 7, clear to land, runway 24.
Runway 24, what's up with the next one?
We're going to pause the music after this song, chat.
And Air Canada 1240, runway 25, altimeter 2987, taxi apron your discretion, Bravo, hold short, runway 25.
2987, apron at discretion, Bravo, will hold short, runway 25, exit 1240.
Montreal, good afternoon. Rouge 1975. When able, request IFR clearance to Quebec, to Montreal.
Rouge 1975, roger, clearance on
right.
standby.
Speed looks good. Altitude's good. 12,000 feet. Got a little bit of rain out in front of us. God, that looks so good.
Canada 478, j'ai votre autorisation à utiliser concept à copier.
What's that down there?
Canada 478, roger, vous êtes autorisé à l'aéroport de Montréal-Trudeau via le autolocal départ, route de plan de vol, piste 25, affiché 0357.
0357, 334, 25 sur de plan de vol.
It's Quebec. There's always a nice strip joint. Very true.
Roger, le lecteur correct, refoulement et démarrage à votre discrétion. Appelez lorsque prêt à circuler. Information Québec.
Pour le démarrage de discrétion, rapport taxi, information du Québec, Canada 478.
Montreal Center, good day, Air Canada 223, requesting IFR clearance to Montreal, we're at gate 1A on the ground at Ottawa.
Canada 223, roger, clearance on standby. Clearance on request standby.
How's the airport cap? Kind of pricey? Yeah. It's, I give it about a C plus, Wayward. The textures are a little bit underwhelming, if I'm being completely honest. Maybe I'm being a little too critical because it's a home Canadian airport, but yeah, the textures are,
1975, roger, clear to Montreal,
they could use some work.
Departure,
they could use some work.
All
right, 10,000 feet, landing lights are on. Ding the cabin. Let them know we're almost ready for arrival.
Yes, you are indeed. So,
got some speed breakout.
It's going to be Quebec 6.
The 319 loves to get out of hand with the speed, so don't be afraid to use your speed brakes.
Squawk 0356.
Scenery snob. Better than freeware, but not worth the price. I could probably agree with that.
Rouge 1975, read back is correct. Push and start at your discretion. Call ready for taxi. Information.
Think you should load it up in 2024 to see if it's better? Yeah, we could always do that as well. But still, if you're selling scenery for 2020 and 2024, there's really no excuse to make one version, you know, less than the other. Look at that rain in front of us, man. This is what truly blows me away with this sim. Look at that. Look at the rain. The rain shafts. It's crazy. Mr. Holder, what's up, my friend? Good to see you, dude.
Rouge 1954 via Pickville cleared Arnav Yankee approach, runway 24.
Via Pickville cleared for the Arnav Yankee 24, Rouge 1954. Montreal Dev, once like Sim Update 3 comes out, Sim Update 3, Sim Update 4, I'm going to be more inclined to use it, that's for sure. Because we're just catching the side of this little squall.
Rouge 1748, roger, call me airborne. Winds in Montreal are very
this is all default, critique. All default, man.
Runway 248.
Right, so we've been cleared on the approach, which means that we can now dial this up to about 1,000 feet. We'll continue our descent on profile. I'm not going to activate approach mode yet. I will activate approach mode once we're getting at Pickville. Actually, you know what? We'll do it right now because we have a 210 knot speed restriction at Pickville. So we'll do that now. We also have our vertical deviation, so we'll arm our approach. There we go. Beautiful.
Rouge 1956, speed 210 knots.
2K, 1956. Canada 478, information Québec à bord, prêt pour taxi à piste 425.
Roger,
Alright, speed's rolling back. Don't fly through that? Nah, it's fine. Just a little bit of rain. Just getting a little bit of a car wash. No problem. How do you get the approach to work with RNAV approaches? Always been confusing on that. You just arm approach. Once you get your lateral and vertical deviation, you just arm approach. And then the aircraft should descend accordingly on that approach. Speed check, flaps 1. Spoilers in. Armed. Just a little bit of rain, chat. Little car wash. Nothing to see here. Alright, we got 190 knots at the next restriction.
Alright, we had a couple people in Montreal for IFR clearances.
Oh, I don't like that though.
Roger.
Get those speed brakes back out.
1520. Rouge 1520, Roger. You're cleared to the St. John's Airport via the Montreal for correction. Yeah, Montreal.
Wash off the smog from Toronto. Yeah.
Route. Departure is going to be with me. Depart runway 24 right. Squawk 0313.
See, this is where things can get a little bit tricky here in the
we're going to take the Montreal
in the 319. You can see our profile. We're descending at 2,000 feet per minute. We're at flaps 1 with our speed brakes out, and we're still gaining speed on the approach. It looks like it's going to level. It was a little bit aggressive on that descent. That's where you really have to be careful with this aircraft because it can get out of hand very quickly. Cap, look up your flight on VATSIM. You have 5,612 hours. Yes. That's just on VATSIM. I probably have double that in all of the other sims combined, right?
Rouge 1956 via Bigbo cleared RNAV to approach runway 24. Yankee, sorry. Okay, at Bigbo cleared RNAV.
We believe. Would Cap ever IRL cabin crew? I don't know.
180 knots. 180 knots, sir.
Maybe?
Air Canada 2057, Roger. Traffic that you're 12 o'clock.
Alright, we're going to go speed check flaps 2. We need to really maintain our speed here. There's 2,500, so we'll go gear down now as well. That should help with our speed.
And 1240, call me airborne, winds in Ottawa.
Got our lights on, lights on, good.
We copy the 25 clear for Lake of Airborne, Canada 1240.
Lieutenant Arctic 167, ready for descent.
What are the plans for next stream? Tomorrow we're going to do some Allegiant ops out of Las Vegas. Speed check flaps 3.
The bush is shite. Even the Australians admit they're taking the piss.
Identified at 5,000.
GMC, huge still floaties to you, my man. Thank you for the continued support as always, sir. Appreciate you, my man. Thank you, buddy. All right, ground spoilers are in and armed. Speed check, 160 knots. We'll go flaps full. In a little bit of soup here. Hopefully we break out of that. I do see airport lights. We should be good. We'll keep our eye on this. We can legally take this down to 500 feet if need be. I think we should be okay. Bombo, welcome back. Hope we're doing well. Young pilot, this is Microsoft 2020.
Sorry, last aircraft calling
2020.
Canada 223 on the
There are two airplanes way too close to one another right there. Somebody's not doing speed restrictions. Right, joystick cam is on. My airplane friends, enjoy the arrival. Catch you down on the ground. Nice little RNAV. What a beauty. Love me a good RNAV, chat. Alright, let's start our replay now that we're on final as well. Replay is on. Good. Slammer down. We actually had a really good landing in Toronto. So I'm going with another really good landing here.
Winds in Quebec. 220, 12 west 18, clear line runway 24.
Clear to land 24, Rouge 1954, thank you.
1,000.
Alright, chat, remember we're doing idle reverse thrust. We don't need to do anything too crazy. We got to roll out all the way down to basically the end of the runway. The winds are gusting, and I definitely feel it.
Roger, put it in on this.
A little bit high on the slope. We'll bring the nose down. There we go. That's better. 2 white, 2 red all the way in, please.
500.
Check.
Yeah, Air Canada 2057, roger, runway heading
100 above.
Okay, we haven't made the base turn yet. We're just gonna maintain.
Jesus, dude, look at that wind. It just blew us up all the way. Watch our descent rate.
200. Everybody on the screen at the same time. Aircraft at like 3 different airports right now. So,
100.
yeah, runway heading up to 4,000. I'll vector you again for the
50.
Okay, runway heading vectors
Retard.
into Quebec. Canada 27.
Rouge 195.
Beautiful. Nose down gently. Maintain that center line. The winds are literally swirling everywhere. We're supposed to go idle reverse. Sorry. Idle reverse. Jesus, dude. Made me work for that one. There's 70 knots. Idle reverse thrust is closed. I think we can take this runway right here, so we'll do that. Just get the hell off. Man, those winds were gnarly on short final.
You should be good if you take the RNAV Azul.
And we'll go ahead and peel off here for them. Get the hell out of the way.
Air Canada 478, appelez-moi à l'envol. Les vents à
Good.
Ottawa.
Cool.
240 à 12.
Very good, my friends. Very good. Alright, welcome back down to Quebec City. That's why we wanted to get off the runway as quickly as we can. And we're just going to do them a favor. We're going to taxi right into the gate. Stop our flight time. 1 hour and 6 minutes on that one. Nice.
Okay, Montreal Center is going to be logging off here. It's a bit much here, so everybody can monitor on the frequency.
Chat, we killed Montreal Center.
And have a good flight.
We killed Montreal Center.
Bye, thanks for the ACC. Thanks.
Appreciate it.
All right, landing lights are going off. Runway turn-offs are off. Taxi lights are on. Strobe lights off. Wing lights off. APU master start switch is on. And GSX, we're going over to taxi 131. No. Air Canada. Good. Yeah, at least we got our landing clearance, chat. At least we got it. There's somebody over here at 4,400 feet. This guy. I think he had to do a go-around or something. Something weird's going on up there. This guy's on short final. He's about to touch her down. A little bit of a messy approach. I don't know where those winds were, they got really weird as we got close to the ground. They were not behaving very nicely. Not behaving very nicely. Don't float it. Don't float it. Smash it in. Nice flare. Beauty. Beauty. What a greaser. Very nice. Very nice. ETC got to log off for therapy. APU master start switch is on. We might have to hold here behind the... we might be able to squeeze in. We'll see. Now we'll have to hold for him. You want VATSIM, but you don't know how to set your MIC-DO much, so I don't know many. Yeah, I would wait then. I wouldn't jump on VATSIM unless you're fully confident in the aircraft that you're flying. It's just not fair to the other pilots on the network and, more importantly, the controllers on the network, right? We had enough room, I think. Oh, yeah, lots of room. Lots of room, chat. No need to worry. All right, taxi light can go off. APU bleed can go on. Very good. Use your tiller or joystick to steer. Yeah, use the twist axis on the joystick to steer. I also have my rudders set up, but I prefer using the nose wheel if I can, especially in this aircraft. How do you change cameras? You'll have to Google how to set up custom camera views in Microsoft. It's very easy once you get it. A little bit of a pain in the ass sometimes, but... Back in the USA tomorrow? Yeah, we're going to do some Allegiant ops out of Las Vegas tomorrow. I don't know where we're going to go. I have to do some research on that this evening. But the plan is tomorrow out of Vegas on some Allegiant ops. We'll take the 320 out for a rip. I feel like we did good flying the 319 today, though, chat. This airplane can be a little bit spicy, but I feel like we did a really good job controlling it. 2 good landings. Nothing wrong with that landing here into Quebec City. 1.07 on the G, 168 foot per minute. We ended up touching down and it was 50 knot quartering cross. Not bad at all. Not bad at all, friends. Alrighty. Marshaller says stop. Put the brakes on. Good. APU bleeds on. Engine number 2 is off. Engine number 1 is off. Red beacon light comes off. Seatbelt signs go off. Fuel pumps go off. Cappy Pers is on. Crew supply can go off. And we'll get our predictive wind shear system off here as well. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back down to Jean Lesage International Airport. Very, very nice day of flying, my friends. We'll open up all the doors, get everybody off the aircraft, and there she is, our beautiful Air Canada A319 parked up at the stand. A beautiful day of flying, friends. Always fun when I get to break out the Air Canada. Always fun when we get some new scenery to check out as well. Overall thoughts on the scenery, like I said, I'm going to give it about a C+. I feel like that's a good score for the scenery. If they could improve some of the textures and some of the stuff going on, performance is great. I will say that. Performance is great at the airport. Just some of the textures are a little bit dated, I would like to say. But other than that, if you're really interested in picking up a Quebec City scenery, I guess it just depends how much you really want the scenery. That's pretty much how I'm going to leave it. Could be better, it could be worse. There's definitely room for improvement. Not a big fan of the price tag attached to it. It's almost 20 USD for it. There's other airports that you can pick up for a cheaper price that are far better textured and modeled. So I will leave that with you guys. I'm just here to showcase and show you around. So cool, sweet. Well, that was a great day of flying, friends. Thoroughly enjoyed that one. We'll end our flight over here. That is good. That is good. Beautiful. How's the freeware? This is definitely better than the freeware, but if you're not flying in and out of Quebec City all that often, you can probably just go with the freeware. The freeware isn't, it's not as high quality, obviously, as this, but I just don't know if this is $20 payware worth it. Like I said, that's up to you. That's to the eye of the beholder, if you will. That one will be up for you to decide. Cool. Let's stop our recording. We've got our replay. We'll be able to watch that. So let's jump inside the aircraft. Let's go ahead and restart the Kootal script. Let's come down here. We're going to close some doors. Good. We'll remove the chocks and cones as well. Wonderful. Give that a second. We'll just confirm that everything is closed, which it is. Wonderful. We'll come down here, go to panel states. We're going to go ready and we're going to activate it. Good. Put our flaps all the way down full. We'll make sure that all of our lights are on like they were for the arrival. Good, good, good. On. Wonderful. Make sure that's on as well. If you don't have everything set up, you'll hear a bunch of noises, a bunch of clicks and stuff at you. So we'll turn all of those guys on. Good. We'll just wait for our flaps to come down all the way full, which they are now. And we shall watch the replay, friends. I'll turn the sounds up here just a little bit for the replay. Good. We'll hit the replay button. We'll pause that. We don't need to watch it from all the way here. We can watch it from right about here. Should be good. Resume the replay. Good. We'll jump outside. We'll go and spin it to right about here. and we'll have a little bit of a look-see, friends. See how this arrival went. Fighting Tamale, great name. Welcome aboard, man. Thanks for support. Appreciate you. Thank you for being here. I don't know why our ground spoilers are out. I'll fix that. There we go. Bro, just killed all the passengers when we disconnected from GSX. Nah, they're fine. They'll survive. They will survive. All right, chat. Let's see how this one looked. How'd she look? Nice flare. Cut the power. Kick it over a little bit. Perfect. Perfect landing, chat. In the 319, we ain't complaining about that one at all. At all. We will take that every day of the week in the 319, my friends. This is the smash bus. Yeah, the wings are bugged out on the replay. They don't actually do that in real life, but or when you're flying it, but ah, God, that was a good landing, chat. That was really good. Maybe a little bit late on kicking over for the winds, but damn, talk about aiming for those 1,000-footers and putting them on just after the 1,000-footers. That was a great landing, my friends. Very happy. I was about to say proud. Kind of am proud as well because I suck at flying the 319, but I think we've kind of figured it out. But very happy with how today's flights went and those arrivals. Had a great arrival into Toronto, a great arrival now here into Quebec City. Minimal float. Very happy with these average everyday landings, friends. Very happy with that. Mods, donators, and sponsors, I'd like to take this time now to thank you guys so much for everything that you do for the channel. Without you guys here, this just wouldn't be possible. I say it every single stream, but I truly do mean it. You guys are the backbone. You guys allow me to do this full time, and for that, I am forever grateful. Thank you all so much for all of the continued support. Huge shout out to Mr. Puller Spikes, Joe Sardo, Mr. GMC, and everybody in between. All the gifted members that we had today. AJ dropping 10 gifted members, plus numerous other 5 gifted members as well. So thank you guys all so much for the continued support. I truly do appreciate it. To everybody else that cannot donate using a monetary value, but donates through smashing down the thumbs up button, flying with me on VATSIM, controlling on VATSIM, just hanging out in streams, I would like to thank you just as much as well. Thank you everybody for your continued support of this channel. It does not go unnoticed, and for that, I'm extremely grateful. We are live again once again tomorrow. That's what I meant to say. We're going to be doing some Allegiant ops tomorrow out of Las Vegas. So that's always a fun time. So if you're looking for something to do tomorrow, please do join us. We will be on the VATSIM network. As for our destinations, I am not quite sure where we're going yet, but we will be doing some Allegiant ops out of Vegas. I'll go and check out Flight Radar and try and figure some stuff out. Use your words. I can't. It's too hot. I'm melting. It's 86 degrees in here. I need to go cool off. Time for a cold shower. And then if it's not raining, I'll take Henry for a walk. Alrighty, friends. Enjoy your replays. Have yourselves a great Sunday afternoon. And before you know it, we'll be live tomorrow again. Allegiant ops out of Las Vegas. Should be a dandy day of flying. Enjoy your replays, friends. Happy landings. And I'll catch y'all tomorrow. See ya!